Good morning. Welcome. If you can see me, hello. Morning, Ling. Welcome, honey. If you can see me, hello. It's not showing on live my side yet. Welcome. If you are watching this back with me as a replay later on, welcome. Oh, there we go. I should be live now. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. Just click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, hello. Like our amazing soul sister Ling there in the house. All you need to do is pop your question in chat for me. Give me a thumbs up and I can answer your questions. Getting some clearing of the throat there, so there could be some communication on the way for someone watching. Okay, let's do this. And we've got CC in the house as well. Welcome, honey. This was CC Lynn as well. So I'm going to use various cards today. I'll see what they guide me to. I've got some of my decks out. I've got Bridget Rose Soul Whispers out as well. I am also going to be live tomorrow. So if you don't catch me today, don't worry. I'll be live again hopefully tomorrow if all goes to plan. Because it is the new moon tomorrow as well, as far as I know. And then we've got the solstice on Sunday, which is very powerful. I might be live all over the weekend. I'm going to see how I get on. I'm going to bring my new moon cards in actually as well. Okay. Hey, Daisy. Welcome, honey. Let me start with you, actually. We start with Daisy. What's current feelings of R? Let's do R first of all and see what's going on with Daisy. Okay. So what's the message coming through for Daisy from R? And he's the future, the connection. Love you too, honey. What's the connection? What's going on? Okay, so message coming through from R is, I need you, and I read all of your messages. So he does need you. He feels he needs you in his life. Now, obviously, we don't need anyone. We don't need anything. We want things. We create things. We manifest. But he feels like he needs you. You know, he's all by himself, but he feels like he needs you in his life to feel that way. And they give me saliva in the mouth, so a lot of longing here, desire. So desire, he's reading your messages. So if you've sent messages to him in the past, which I'm sure you have, it doesn't matter whether it's been recently or a long time ago, he's reading them or he's thinking about them or he's going over things in his head about things he needs to perhaps say to you or things he wants to do to you. I'm getting a lot of chemistry and desire coming through. So what triggers you is helping to heal you. That's what you need to remember in this situation. So what that means is, you know, if anything is kind of getting to you or if you're struggling with anything, it's all growing you. So relax because everything's going to be okay. There could be some arguing going on around him. Look at this. I mean, you can't see it. I know the backwards, the card. But this says rereading messages. And it says, I read all of your messages. So he's going over things that have happened between you, things you've said, things that have happened. Could be where there's been an argument or a disagreement or some kind of misunderstanding. But this could be going on with other people, if that doesn't resonate with you. If you've had an argument or some kind of disagreement or you've brought things up with him, I feel he's thinking about those things. He's realising more and more that he needs you. So what's the future of the connection? Okay, what's the future of the connection? What do you need to know? Can someone time that out, please? One of my mods, can you time that person out for me, please? No need for that, is there? Okay, so message coming through is serendipity. So it's all going to work out. Let me time this person out. Hang on. Thank you, Renee. So let me just get rid of that person completely there. They can't come back on now. So we've got serendipity there. Okay, so what's going to happen is it's all going to work out. So you don't need to worry. That's why you got the relax card coming through. So relax about things, breathe and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to owners in the house. I've just done Daisy there. I can see I've got donations coming in. I'm going to do Ling, because Ling was first in. So Ling says, any chance of actions from SD to me? Ling, this weekend. And a message from him to me. Vivid dreams this weekend, okay? So it may not be any actual action, but he is going to be dreaming about you very vividly. And tarot reading. So I feel what that means is you're going to get answers through the readings this weekend. Not necessarily from him directly, but he's going to be having vivid dreams about you, okay? And maybe you have a vivid dream where there's a reading involved in some way. What does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I don't know what to do. So he's trying to work out what his next steps are, trying to work out what to do. Okay, and he may be getting answers in his vivid dreams. So that's what he wants you to know. He's working out what to do. Let me get you a new moon message. And obviously I'll be live again tomorrow anyway. So flying on the floor, doors are opening. You want the same things, 1221. So if you're seeing 1221, that's your sign that you want the same things. Doors are opening. A new beginning is coming in. I feel the messages as well. Write down 10 things you're grateful for and say thank you. So that's what we're doing every morning in the gratitude series as well. So maybe start a gratitude journal and write your thoughts and feelings down. I hope that helps, okay? And then I'm going to do CC Lynn as well, because CC was also first in. And then I'm going to go to my donations, okay? So CC Lynn says, good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? So how does he feel about you today? How does he feel about you today? Let's see. I feel like I need to use a different deck. Okay, too many cards. Let me bring this one in. How does he feel? Straight out. Redirection. He's working out what to do next because he knows you're his sanctuary and he's connecting with you in the 5D right now. So he wants you to know he's being redirected to you through his dreams, through his visions, through thoughts and ideas he's getting popping into his mind. He's trying to work out how to move towards you, okay? Like the right way, the honourable way. What else is going on? Intuition is needed. He needs to go within right now. So he's doing a lot of deep thinking right now about what the next steps are, how to move forward. He's saying, I don't feel good enough for you. And that's what he's working through. And I don't know what's wrong with me. So I don't feel good enough for you. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. This has nothing to do with you. And it's his own issues. That's what he's healing. Have you truly forgiven me? So there may be things that you still need to forgive him for. Or maybe you have and he's worried that you haven't. I love you more than words could say. So he's struggling to put into words what he's feeling. That's why he needs to go within and connect with his intuition. But he knows he misses you. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house, okay? Like Renee says there, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help, especially if I'm answering your questions. Let me just get rid of this cushion. There we go. That's better. I've got more space now. And I'm moving around on these lives. So just to let you know as well, the plan for Christmas is I'm going to be live a lot, okay? So I'm probably going to have Tuesday off next week. It's like Christmas Eve, where I might be live, I don't know. And then I'm going to be live Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well, okay? Just so you know. And then I'll be back as normal the week after as well. But I'm going to be live tomorrow and possibly Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, just so you know. So if you miss me today, anyone who's watching this back, you can catch me again soon, okay? Okay, let's go to the donations then. So we've got the beautiful Anne in the house. Thank you for your donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what does Frank want you to know today? So he's saying to you, I am jealous. So he may be a bit worried right now about what you're doing, where you are. And he's reminding you that he goes through his own jealousy issues. So, and that may be something you're both healing, because obviously you are mirrors of each other. I know you've been through your own jealousy issues before. So he's like, you know, he also feels jealousy too. He's saying you're better off without me. This is his ego. He doesn't mean that you are better off without him. It's just how he feels sometimes, like, I'm not good enough for you. I'm a mess right now. You're better off without me. So it's like he's warning you that right now he isn't in the right headspace or in the right energy to be with you. You know, he's got to come back in to be with you as his best version. And I don't feel he is that yet. Because he said, I'm a mess, so you're better off without me right now, and I'm jealous. So he could be dealing with some anxiety. I want to see you in my bed, and I watch over you, and I'm miserable. Now, this is really interesting because I've just recorded one of the DM, well, yesterday I recorded one of the DM check-ins for over Christmas, and this is exactly what come through. I'm miserable. I'm miserable without you, okay? So he is miserable right now. There is angels watching over this and protecting this. And he said, I want to see you in my bed. I feel that's why he's jealous, because he's perhaps having like worries or stresses over if you're with anyone else. So he may be watching you right now. He could be checking out your social media or trying to find out what you're doing. But he feels like he's too much of a mess right now to come towards you, okay? And this is all part of the mission. So listen. So listen to your intuition. Listen to the guidance you receive through readings. Listen to what your higher self is telling you. Listen to the songs you hear. You know, the way that you're shown guidance. So, because he's not in the right space right now to be able to move forward. So I know that you want to hear from him. I know that you want him around you and it's Christmas time and it can be triggering. But honestly, when the message is so strong in that way, coming through from him, it would do you more harm than good to be around him right now. And that's why you're being protected. So you could see 444, you could see angels, you could see rainbows, okay? Look, they're planning their next steps, okay? And he's going through ascension. So he could also be going through a lot of physical stuff as well. They're giving me a bit of stomach ache as I'm connecting with him and a bit of heartburn. So this could be about like processing what he's feeling. You know, there could be things he's holding back that he wants to say. Yeah, we've got voice, teeth and gums. He's making decisions about how to speak up or step forward. So you could have voice issues, throat chakra, teeth and gums as decisions. So he knows he's got to make a decision and do something, and he's being affected by his body, or it's affecting his body. So just have faith that when the time is right, something will happen. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation, honey. Dear Liz, what is the guidance for me and my twin? What are we manifesting in the new year? So what are you manifesting in the new year? The promise, you may be seeing stags. So the promise is the promise of union, or the promise of being together, the promise of the future. So you are manifesting a future together, and you've got a promise coming through. And again, one of the readings coming up on the channel soon is about a promise, no more broken promises, okay? Listen. So listen is about your ear chakras. Maybe cleanse them, because you're going to receive messages through them. So you could hear songs, you could overhear things being said, you could listen to a reading. You're going to hear things that give you the answer that you need, that this promise is coming. This could also be a huge message about you having a conversation and you being guided to listen to what he's actually saying to you, perhaps instead of needing to speak. You know, because sometimes we are not really listening, we're just wanting to get our point across, okay? So we've got don't panic. Whatever's going on, don't panic. And there's going to be unexplained events. So you won't be able to explain why things are happening, but the universe has got this. So I feel this is a message for you to relax, because things are under divine control. Give me a block there as well. So the universe has got this, okay? I've checked your profile. So he's checking up on you as well. They give me a real need to coffee you. So this could very much be about wanting to communicate and get things out. But he's checking you out right now. There's a tickle in the throat, which is wanting to do something, wanting to communicate, wanting something to happen. So what you're manifesting in the new year is the opportunity to be able to talk and listen and receive, but you're receiving a promise. So he may even promise something to you, and it's going to be no broken promises, no more broken promises. I hope that helps, okay? Give me fear as well. Oh, a lot of fear coming out, and throat chakra release. There's a lot of healing taking place, and that's why they're releasing it in that way. So your twin is releasing fear to be able to communicate their truth and give you some kind of promise that you've got to listen to. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. M's deepest thoughts and feelings. So he's saying to you, I didn't deserve you, okay? I didn't deserve you. So he feels like he's not good enough still. You are gorgeous, that's why. So in his eyes, you're gorgeous. That's his deepest thought and feeling. And he didn't deserve you. He said, I didn't deserve you. So this is like a past energy. I didn't deserve you. You may feel like he does deserve you now. Talk to me from your soul. So you may have a really strong heart-to-heart conversation where you talk from the soul. So, and this is obviously about like telepathic communication, feeling each other's energy. But I feel there could be a deep conversation coming up. Your energy seduces me, so he can't stay away from you. Okay, he can't get enough of you. You know, he's drawn to you magnetically. Union will come. So if you're seeing 1111, that's a message about being together in a relationship. I'll always come back. So if there's anything happening where he's silent or he's pulled away, or he'll always come back to you. He just needs time to do that. But you're being shown 1111. This could also be something manifesting around November as well. So maybe something that happened this November, or it could be something moving towards next November, marriage. Could be a proposal coming in around next November time. Got self-love. The more you work on self-love, the quicker this will come in. I feel this is deep thought. He wants to marry you. And he may be working out how to do that right now. But November next year could be significant for this. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation. Thank you for being here, honey. May I have any messages meant for me? Thank you, Mozzie and AJ send now. Love, sending them lots of love back. So obviously you got the message just, okay, which was very clear. I didn't need to shuffle or anything like that. It just popped straight to my mind. So we got chakra cleanse. So it may benefit you today to do a big chakra cleanse. And obviously you don't have to do like a long drawn out meditation. Just ask the angels to cleanse each chakra, or perhaps visualize each chakra being cleansed. If you go to my playlist section, my music playlist section, pretty sure I've got in there. I think I've saved it in there anyway. No, I might, no, I don't know actually. I've got a Doreen Virtue chakra cleanse that's really good. I don't know if it's in there or not. You have to have a look. If not, perhaps Google it. Doreen Virtue chakra cleanse. I've got it on DVD. I've got it on CD, but not on. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but that's a really good one. Okay, but obviously you don't need to do that. But that is a really good one. But you can kind of go through each chakra and visualize it being cleansed like a fan. You know, cleansing. I mean, I think I've got chakra cleanses in my playlist anyway that I've done, but that's a good one to do. So maybe cleansing your chakras is a good thing right now. And you've got patience, having patience. And this could be with your twin, but it's also about what you're going through as well. To have patience with yourself as well, and to have faith. So patience is the key. Yeah, they're giving me a block there. Anything else you need to know or be aware of? Anything else you need to know or be aware of? We've got all paths lead to you. Indifference, like fear, is illusion. So remember, if your twin is being indifferent in any way, it's all illusion. It's not real. You know your truth, okay? And you've got a karmic endiness taking place, and that's what they're reflecting on. So they may be needing to walk away from a karmic situation they are currently reflecting on, and I feel they're actually deeply thinking about it. Like, even if it's been in the works for a long time, they are deeply thinking about it right now. I want to bring in a message as well from Archangel Raphael. Scream it out. So you may need to have a good scream as well. That's really good for you, as you know. We've got diagnosis, dis-ease. So again, whenever you feel like you're stressed or there's any kind of unease, that's when disease comes in. So you may need to scream this out. So this could be something that's held down. Because obviously I know you're doing the gratitude series, you're feeling grateful and all that, but there may be something repressed down. Remember when I spoke about all that emotion in me that needed to come up the other day, and all that happened to make me have that big cry? So this could be about having a good scream, okay? It may help. And allow love in. So just allow things to come to you. That's the treatment right now. So 2 treatment cards, scream it out and allow love in, and 1 diagnosis for dis-ease, which isn't about disease, it's about being not at ease in the mind. But I feel there's something you need to scream out or release. Just want to do you a card from Archangel Metatron as well. We've got don't waste time waiting, start living. And I really feel that's what you're doing anyway. You're not going to waste any more time. And they give me an itchy right eye. And I feel this is connected with your twin, because I connect with the right side as a masculine energy. And I feel that that's also what he's thinking about. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to start living. And that may be why he's looking at his karmic situation. And I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for being here, honey. Giselle, thank you for the donation. And Giselle says, any messages from Jose or Josie? Jose. I hope I've said it right, okay? So what's the message coming through? What does he want to say? What does he want to say? So he's saying to you, I know you're my twin flame. Now, he may not necessarily understand what the label means or what the label is, but he knows what he feels deep inside his heart and soul. So he's saying, I know that we are connected in a soul way. Why now? Why are these things happening now? So it's made him question his whole existence. Why now? Why are these things happening now? In my life now? You know, so he's looking at his life very closely. And he said, I want to travel together. So I feel also, because I feel a coming together in the astral realm. So I feel you've perhaps had astral visits with each other where you've actually travelled to places. Okay? So you've travelled to places on the astral realms, but he wants to do it for real. So if you've talked about travel, or if you've talked about going somewhere new or doing something together, that is what he's thinking about. So if he likes traveling, he wants to do that with you, okay, and he's thought about where he could go with you, and I feel you're going to explore somewhere new together. What is it? It's like they're giving me like Christopher Columbus. I know it sounds a bit strange, but I feel like they show me like, I feel when he was a kid, he had like, you know, they have those things that they look out you know, when they're on a boat, what are they called, them periscopes or whatever they are, like maybe he thought as a kid, like if someone said to him, what do you want to do when you grow up? And he's like, I want to be an explorer. And that's what he wants to do, or that's perhaps what he does do, but he wants to do that with you. And he's perhaps wondering why all this is happening now, but he knows you're his twin flame, and he is a well, there you go, I'm not surprised, because it's showing like Christopher Columbus. Is that the right word? Okay, Christopher Columbus. So don't panic about whatever's going on right now. It's going to be okay. He has not put you behind him. Okay, yeah, interested, just hit my elbow again. That come out in a reading I did coming up on the channel, because I was pre-recorded for some Christmas videos. So unexplained events, if you start banging your elbows up unexpectedly, or you're like, why am I doing that? Or it's joint mission. You've got a joint mission to travel together or do something together where you're going to explore in some way. But you're mirroring each other right now, and that's where the elbow comes from, because it's a joint. So it's like joint mission or joint healing, or you're going through the similar things. I hope that helps, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation. Hannah's, what was Dee thinking and feeling tonight at the Christmas party? Kind of hurting in my heart because of him tonight. Well, don't take anything personally. Remember, it's not him that's causing you pain. It's your own mind. Okay, so try and rise above that feeling, because you're not hurting because of him. You're hurting because of what your mind is saying about him, or what your mind is expecting or wanting or feeling disappointed about. So it's your inner child, really, that's in pain. It's not because of anything he's done or not done. Try and look at it in a higher way. He's saying, I'm sorry I hide my emotions. So maybe he's hid his emotions, and that's caused you some kind of pain, and he's apologising for doing that. Okay, I'm sorry I hide my emotions. So I feel that's definitely connected with it in some way. He's saying, I've checked on you. So he did check on you. No matter what he was doing or not doing, he was looking at you, checking on you in some way. And even if he was hiding his emotions, I can't forget you. So he can't forget you. So maybe he acted like he didn't care or indifferent or whatever he was doing. Okay, he does care. So he's going through ascension right now. He's struggling to understand what he's going through himself. He just needs time out for this. So don't get triggered by anything. Well, if you do get triggered, it's happening for a reason. It's growing you. I mean, don't take anything personally that happens, because things are not always as they seem. Yeah, he's going through ascension. 2 decks now brought the word ascension out. He's planning his next steps to ascend, to move forward. So there's definite ascension going on. Okay, ascension is about leveling up. It's about preparing. So, you know, he could be going through things in his body that he isn't even sharing with anyone, that's causing him pain. We've got ankle, Achilles heel. He feels powerless and vulnerable, like something or someone has power over you. Now, this could also be how you feel, because you said, I'm kind of hurting in my heart because of him tonight. So you may feel like he's got power over you in some way, and the angels say it's illusion. Okay, you are each other's Achilles heel, okay? So the only person with that kind of power in your life is you. So take back your power and remember who you are, okay? Rise like the warrior you are, and embrace your wonderful future. That's what you need to know, okay? So remember, the power here is that he didn't mean to hurt you or cause you pain in any way, okay? It's just, he's struggling with his emotions. He's going through ascension. You've got to give him time right now. And I feel this message is about you knowing that the only person who has power over you is you. So really, he's teaching you that lesson through this happening. So you're learning to be stronger and more in control of your own life. We bring you a new moon card. He was kind of making fun of me. But yeah, well, that's because he doesn't know how to handle his emotions. It's nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. You know, it's how he's kind of handling what he's feeling. So contact will resume. You're both thinking the same thoughts. So whatever you're actually thinking from your heart space, he feels that way too. Okay, so he's going through an ascension period. Okay, there's a blessing coming as well. There's a blessing on the horizon. So this is what he's saying. I've checked on you. I'm sorry I hide my emotions. It's the way he's been hiding his emotions. They act that way sometimes. Think of in a schoolyard. Think of in a schoolyard. What do they do? The kids. When the boys fancy the girls, they pull their hair. They ridicule them. It's because they've got feelings. So he's just been a little boy. Okay, so look beyond the illusion and focus on you. Focus on enjoying being with you, and don't take it personally. the wise men, you are becoming spiritually wealthy and strong. So it's teaching you, this whole thing is teaching you to rise up above it. I hope that helps, okay? I just saw something going on in the chat there. I don't know what happened there in the chat there. So remember, sometimes, mods can time people out by accident. Okay, so never take anything personally, okay? Ling, don't worry. Sometimes, obviously, people, to worry. Yeah, don't, just let that go now, okay? Don't want any bad feeling in the chat, okay? Yeah, that's okay. She knows, okay? Don't worry. I think it was Renee did it by accident. It's okay. Breathe, okay? She called me out my name. I was like, don't be sad, honey, okay? It's misunderstanding. So it's not about you. It's about what Daisy will be going through in her own self to do with a twin and everything. It can bring up pain, okay? So just let that go. Remember, all soul family, like normal family, have a stress with each other, okay? And it's all, these all things happen. There you go. Rennie says, I timed out. It was a mistake. So don't worry about it. Breathe. We all do these things. Okay. So Daisy, don't worry. Ling, don't worry. Okay. So just breathe. We're all like family. When you're family with people, we get triggered by each other. It's okay. So just let that go now. Okay. Move forward. Okay. No bad feeling in the chat with mods. Okay. And like I say, these things happen. Okay, so Rennie, no need to feel weird about that because I've done it on myself when I've been a mod on other people's channels. Okay, Ling is doing the best job she can. Everyone's helping. Okay, so breathe. Okay, so never take anything personally with anything, okay? Okay, next question. We got Raluca. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from my DM? Today, a photo with us together came up on my phone. So you've been reminded, there you are, you're manifesting. Okay, I woke up at 1 this night and a message for the new moon. So clearly, you're being shown there you're manifesting a couple, being a couple. You're manifesting being a couple because that came up. So what's the message for you with the new moon? So again, it's just the angel's way of showing you that you're manifesting this let go. The 1 o'clock in the morning is about letting go. Yeah, let go of fear, any fear coming up. Be kinder to yourself. That's your message with the new moon. So again, the new moon could bring some energy up, some perhaps trigger energy or stress. So be kinder to yourself, be good to yourself, love yourself more. Anything else you need to know? Marriage. So maybe this is what you're manifesting. You could be manifesting marriage. So seeing that picture was a sign of marriage, that you're going to have a marriage picture together because you're going to get married, or it's a sign of marriage. It's like giving you the clue that you're going to get married if that's what you've been manifesting or wanting. So be kinder to yourself right now. So what does your twin want you to know? I want to make love to you. I've looked up twin flames. Isn't that interesting? I want to make love to you. So definitely a lot of Kundalini, but I've looked up twin flames. So if you've spoke about twin flames, they've done their own research about this. If you haven't spoke about it, it's being drawn to their attention or brought to their attention in some way. I hope that helps, okay? We'll allow things to come. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. My mother feelings for me today. So how does your mother feel about you today? Interesting question. I'm just looking for the right deck. Hang on. There we are. I'm going to bring Mother Mary in. How does your mother feel about you today? Straight out, okay? Joy. So no matter what's going on with your mother, okay, because obviously, again, our family are our blood relations, and they test our blood, they boil our blood, we go through things with them. But ultimately, your mother feels joy for you, like you are joy, you're a miracle. It says, by enjoying this moment, I'm giving thanks to God for my life. So I feel that your mum is very grateful that she gave life to you, and that you are in her life and part of her life. So she sees you as a miracle no matter what's going on. We fought today a lot. Yeah, but that doesn't take away the fact that you're her joy. You're her biggest joy no matter what. Even if you fight about things or beneath all that, under the surface, you're still a miracle. You're a joy. Okay? And that may bring pain because obviously you're a joy. Look at this. Jesus is saying, look, I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with the situation because Jesus is helping you to look through the illusion or the surface and remember that love is real. So your mum will be going through her own pain and her own stuff, and maybe she's taken that out on you. Okay, don't take it personally. Jesus is going to help you to restore things. So I love that Jesus has come through for you. I hope that helps, okay? But ultimately, she sees you as her joy. Katie, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Could you please look into the energy around December the 29th and tell me if I will truly see my DM that day, as he told me yesterday that the day will take off workers that day. So what's going to happen on the 29th? Is that Monday? Is that the Monday? Yeah, the 29th, Monday. Reflection. So first of all, he's going to be doing a lot of deep thinking on that day. He's going to be able to reflect on certain things. You've got union there, which means coming together. So not necessarily saying you're going to be in like physical union as in a relationship on that day, but it does look like he is thinking about coming to you or spending time with you. So it's likely that you could spend some time together, but you've got to be patient and trusting, because there's separation there and abundance. So even though you could come together, there's still separation there. So what I'm feeling is, it's not like you're going to move into union on that day, because there's still separation there. So there'll still be things that you're both dealing with to actually come into the relationship, but you may well actually spend time together. There's an opportunity for that there, but regardless, it's going to be a very abundant day, but you've got to be patient. So in other words, if he's reflecting on all this right now, so it's like 50-50, because he's thinking about what to do, if it's the right thing to do while you're in separation. Okay, because obviously he wants to come in the right way. So what I'm feeling is you've got to be patient regardless. So don't get angry at him if he perhaps makes a plan with you and then doesn't follow through on it. Okay, don't get angry, just understand that you're always being protected. So if you're meant to come together on that day, you will. If you're meant to come together on another day, that it will happen that way. We got separation is needed in a battle. So again, this could be that he's not 100% sure, because there's still inner battles going on. That's why separation is needed. So when I say separation, I don't mean like not speaking to each other. I mean like the time away from each other is needed to heal these inner battles, because I feel he's pulled between where he is and where he wants to be, which is with you. So he's going through an inner battle right now, and that could affect his energy if you spend some time together. So he's saying, please don't give up on us. I will make it right. Every song talks about you. So he's being reminded of you through music. You may be hearing songs right now that resonate with you too. But he's saying, I will make it right. Just please don't give up on us. So don't give up. It will happen at the right time. So it's like at the moment, it's like 50-50, because he wants it to happen, but he's still reflecting on it. So just allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've lost chat on my tablet, guys, on this one. Can someone comment in the chat just so I can see? So annoying when I lose my chat, because then it like throws me. Just bear with me a second. I think I've... Oh no, it's working. It's working. Thank goodness for that there. It just went slow then. Yay. Thank you, Angel. It is working, okay. Okay, Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, any message from Mark? So what does Mark want you to know? I want to travel together. Please don't give up on us. Wow. So there may be some opportunities to travel when you're in union, or maybe you've thought about going places, doing things. So could be traveling to far off destinations, or it could be just exploring the UK. You know, but he's saying, please don't give up on us. I do want to travel together. And I feel this travel is also about exploring life and being together and having that life together. So he doesn't want you to give up just before the miracle happens. You are perfect for each other, and he knows it. He knows it, you know it, God knows it. That's why you're meant to be. So you're perfect for each other. It's like he's saying, you were perfect for me. Pray. So anything you're going through, talk to your angels about it. And you've got this amazing telepathic link right now. So a lot of telepathy between the two of you. And he may also be praying that you hear what he's saying to you through telepathy. He's talking to you in that way. It's got a new moon message for you. We've got their heart is opening. Use rose quartz to attract their love. So you may want to wear rose quartz, or maybe you're doing that right now. And are you wearing your smile? If not, why not? So big message for you to keep smiling. He loves your smile. That's also what he wants you to know. And his heart is opening to this more and more. So rose quartz will assist you. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you, as you know. Morning, Liz. Guidance on career as I went to a job trial day yesterday where something ugly has happened. I'm grateful I was told not considered this as something I should be aware of. So what do you need to know about that, okay? And this is good as well because you're tapping in with your intuition and you're listening to your own truth, and you know, you are learning how to rise above certain things. If something ugly happens, it's like you knowing what's right for you and what isn't right for you. It's short term anyway. I feel something is coming in the new year. Look at the fireworks on that card there. So it feels like whatever this is that you're doing, it's short term because something is coming. It says this position is temporary. So don't be too attached to it. Have no worries, okay? So don't be too attached to whatever's happened there because it's short term anyway. There's something better coming in the new year. It says you will find something that is even more fulfilling and prosperous. It says no worries on that card. So there's no need to worry. There's going to be something better coming in the new year. I feel that's what you need to know. So you can kind of relax more and be at peace more and take your time and not worry so much about things, okay? Let's bring you a new moon card in as well. Make a wish, 11:11. So today it's 11:11. Look at the clock and make a wish, okay? Call on Archangel Orion to bring forth your dreams. So I love that you've got Archangel Orion coming in because he helps you to manifest what you want. So you can manifest with him and make a wish at 11:11. And it's a really good thing to do because it's creating a focus, okay? So for example, every day it's 11:11 in the morning or maybe even 11:11 at night, both of them. Look at the clock at that time and make your wish. And call on Orion to assist you because Archangel Orion will. So call on Archangel Orion and Archangel Ariel. Okay, and I should be getting my Archangel Orion deck soon anyway because I've ordered it, okay? So then we can bring him into the reading properly. Okay, but I feel he's saying to you, 11:11 could also be a huge sign, if you're seeing that number a lot, that your dreams are manifesting. Let me bring you a message from Jake as well. What else do you need to know? And I want you to know I appreciate every single one of you in the chat, okay? Because I know that obviously this time of the year, it can be financially painful and there could be struggles, and I really appreciate those of you who are donating to me and showing your appreciation in that way. And I appreciate everyone who's in the chat, whether you're donating or not. You know, so if something's resonating with you, take it, okay? Because it will be for you. So we've got I love you. Look at this, I love you. Very clear message. So he wants you to know he loves you. So you've donated again. So I'll look deeper into this, but he's saying to you, I do love you. Okay, so when I get to your second one, we'll go a bit deeper. But he's saying, I love you, okay? Stella, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for using Milestone. Hi, my dear Liz. Message from the angels and Loeb, please. Okay, let's see what's going on. I think you mean love. Love, please. Message from angels and love. I was just thinking, is there anyone called Loeb there? But I think they give me earlobes as well. So this could be about listening to what you are hearing. So you could be connecting through music right now. You feel each other's energy. So that's what you're being guided to remember. And mirror work, joint healing. I'm not surprised this has come out because in one of the readings I've got coming up on the channel over Christmas, we've got mirror work coming in through banging the elbows up, which is joint mission as well. So you're both healing right now. You're both feeling each other's energy. I feel you're on the same page. You want the same things, okay? So you're very connected right now. Talking and masks off. Well, the mask off is in reverse. So I feel that he wants to talk to you and he wants to take his mask off. But when you talk the next time, you may still have that mask on. But that mask is going to come off in time. But I do feel there's going to be some communication coming in soon if you aren't already communicating. Because you're feeling each other's energy. So something is going to happen. And it could happen this side of Christmas time. You guys planning what to do right now. And you may be praying about it. So I feel you're praying, he's planning. And you've both gone within to do that. So in this retreat space time, like where you're both within your own energies, you're praying to your angels. And he's planning what to do. And that's going to activate something. Let me just get a tarot card as well. Anything else you need to know? Eight of Swords. So there may be some trapped energy still, or something still in the way, and that's going to be released. And that may be what you're praying about or asking about or what he's planning. So if he's still stuck in something or there's still some fear there, that will be released, okay? I hope that helps. Trish, thank you for the donation, honey. I can't see a question. I'm just looking down the chat. So I've got a donation there from Trish, but I can't see a question. So can anyone see Trish's question? Or Trish, are you in the chat? Or remember, it's coming up as your username. So it says Trish84. So Trish84, if you're in the chat, can you please, you remember as well, if you can put your question in for me. I'm just going to do Natalia. Thank you for being here, Natalia. Thank you for your donation, honey. Any message from G? So what does G want to say? What does G want to say? G is saying, talk to me from your soul. So this could well be about telepathic communication, connecting with him in the 5D. Talk to him in that way. And he misses holding you. So holding you in the 5D in his arms, in his mind, he misses that. There's a fight in my head daily because I admire you. So what I'm getting is, there he is watching. He's admiring you. He's your secret admirer. And in those dreams and fantasies he holds you, and he misses that. He wants that in the real world, okay? And he's talking to you from his higher self. He's talking to you in his mind. He's talking to you from his soul. So he's working out how to step forward, or how to make a move, or how to make this real in some way. And he just needs the space to do that, and he's retreating. So he's not currently taking action because he's doing it all in his mind. But because he's doing it in his mind, remember, that's a manifestation. So he's visualizing, so the universe is creating the way. Because that's the thing they don't realise. If they're fantasizing, they're doing it with feeling. And when we do something with feeling, we are manifesting. So things will be changing in his life to move him into your life anyway. But I feel the message you need to know is he's watching you right now. So just be aware of what you're posting on social media. Make sure you are feeling good, looking good, posting things you want to share with him, because he is watching. Oh my goodness me, I've got angel bumps watching your social media. There you go. That confirms it for you. I know it's backwards. I apologise. It's YouTube, not me. But he says watching your social media on that card. And mirror work, joint healing, there it is again. So maybe you're watching him too, but you're both going through a healing right now to move things forward. But he is watching you, and he's going to be watching you all over Christmas. I hope that helps, okay? So because I don't know what Trish's question is, I'm going to do Trish a card, okay? So Trish, I can't see what your question is, but hopefully this will resonate with you. So we've got redirection. So remember, if there's any kind of rejection, it's never a rejection, it's a redirection. It's moving you to a better time, or moving you to something better, or to a better opportunity. And also to gather strength. So you may need strength right now. So for example, if something doesn't go to our plan, it's going to God's plan, so we can gain the strength we need to heal and do something in a new way. So you're gaining strength right now. So I feel Archangel Michael all around you as well. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming in. You need strength for this new beginning. And make a wish. Maybe you've been wishing for a new beginning, praying about it. It's coming. And if you've seen 11:11, that's a sign of that. So there's a new beginning on the horizon. You're gaining strength for that, and you're being redirected to it. Okay, so whatever's happened or not happened, don't worry, because you're being moved to something new. And I feel this is with your twin. It's not like a new person. You know, this is like a better time, or you're moving towards something in a better way. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Message from my person and divine, please. Currently dealing with a fever, so I'm sending you so much love and healing. Don't forget to call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus. And fever is about aching and ascension and wanting their love and then wanting your love. So it's all connected, okay? So if I go to Archangel Raphael, what does Archangel Raphael want you to know? He's right by your side. I feel like you've already been calling on him, because he's saying, I'm right by your side right now. So you're not alone, okay? Forgiveness heals. So there may be something that needs to be forgiven. And obviously fever is like heat. So it can be rage, or it could be something to do with Kundalini rising, maybe something repressed inside. So forgive everything and rise, okay? And the diagnosis is disease. The reason it's come about is because you may have been stressed out or worried in your mind, and that created the physical symptom. Give me a block there. This could be to do with communication. This is my Ascension deck. I'm just looking for the fever card to show you, okay? Or to read directly off this what you need to know about fever, because it's, you know, there's a reason why. So it's to do with intimate desire, okay? So this will be like Kundalini rising, wanting each other. This could be what you're picking up on from him as well. So it's sexy desire, burning with passion and desire that longs to be expressed. Repressed desire creates anger and rage that burns deep within. And that's probably what's going on, either from your perspective or your twin's perspective. So focus on peace. So try and find peace in the situation right now. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, focus on service. And I feel this is really about like being out of your head. Focus on getting well. Focus on healing yourself. Staycation. So that can be like stay where you are right now. Don't do anything. So you may be off work, or, you know, you may be resting. So staycation is a bit like staying at home. So it may be the time to stay at home. Don't feel guilty if you're like off work or anything like that right now. You've got to get well. He does need you, and I feel that's also why you're feeling all this energy. He said, I need you. I read all your messages. Please don't give up on us. So there could be some worry about you moving on. But he's rereading messages. You're picking up on all this. So just be very easy with yourself and kind with yourself right now. And it will pass. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from him. So what does he want to say to you today? So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you today? And a big welcome to everyone who's watching. I'm sending you all so much love. So Ashwini is saying, let's fulfill each other's fantasies. So a lot of 5D passion going on, from his side especially. So he's having fantasies where you're fulfilling his fantasies, he's fulfilling your fantasies. This could also be going on in dreams. So again, this is escapism. So he's not happy where he is, so he's escaping into thoughts of you. You are gorgeous. So he knows how gorgeous you are, and he's reassuring you. He's attracted to you physically as well as emotionally and intellectually. You know, he sees you as gorgeous. He may have seen you on social media. I don't deserve you. So he knows he's got to level up and step up to have you in his life. And he feels like right now he doesn't deserve you. So what else is going on? Tarot reading. So you'll be receiving answers through the readings you receive, especially when you're off work or when you're on holiday or during this Christmas period. So the staycation I'm connecting with for you is that like over this holiday period, you're going to receive the message you need to hear in a tarot reading. So this could be watching a reading here on this channel or any other channels you connect with. That's how you're going to receive the guidance. You've got to be very patient right now. The angels are with you, watching over you, and the love is real. So I feel a lot of passion right now. He wants you to know he's escaping into thoughts about you, and that's getting him through the day. I hope that helps, okay? They give me fear. Let go of your fears. Tiffany, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my person. Okay, it's fine. Well, make sure you're getting that rest when you need to, because that's what you're being guided to do, okay? And then it will pass, it will heal, okay? See, trooper, you're trooping on, getting on with it. You know, you're ill and you're still going to work, so you get out of bed and carry on, and that's very inspiring to your twin, by the way, and other people. So Tiffany says, message from my person. So what's the message from your person? I am jealous. So you could be watching your social media, you could be doing things, you could be out and about, or your twin could be thinking about that. Who you with, what you're doing, where are you? Because this time of the year, it's like party season. So you could be sitting at home reading a book and he's still thinking, oh, you're out there enjoying yourself. So he's worried about what you're doing right now, and that's creating jealousy, okay? And that's a wound he needs to clear. A wound he needs to clear, a jealousy wound. This could be about not feeling good enough, feeling like something is lacking in his life, and obviously he's missing you. So it's a wound he needs to clear, and he's doing it this year, and it's to do with family issues as well. So what I'm connecting with is, he could be going through some family issues this year. Obviously, that's Christmas time. That could be in the way of you being together, or that he needs to deal with and sort out. That's like a wound he needs to clear. But this jealousy issue could be connected with a family issue. So this could be something that stemmed from childhood. There is a wound he needs to clear, and he's going to heal it this year. So I feel there's going to be a healing of whatever it is this year to be able to move forward in a new way in 2026, okay? Let's just get you a new moon message as well. Anything else you need to know? So don't worry and think you're doing anything wrong, because you know it's about his wounding. So think about what you want right now. There's a new beginning coming in the new year. Make a wish. Talk to your angels about what you want. But think about what you want right now. Instead of thinking what's your twin doing, what are they up to, think about what you want and focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for donating for your friend, honey. So what does your friend Essie's masculine want to say? What does your friend's masculine want to say? First gone out is you're in my dream. So he's dreaming about you right now, S, okay? He's dreaming very vividly about you, and he's wondering if you trust him. So in this dream he's having, he may be working through trust issues. It's not trust issues with you, it's his own. Do you trust me? So he feels like you don't trust him. And, you know, if he's been acting shady, then that's obviously why. He knows inside. It's like he's becoming aware in his dreams that he's got to change his behaviour, his shady behaviour. And he's miserable without you. So he said, I'm miserable because you don't trust me. And you may trust him. This may just be his issue. Okay, but he's dreaming about you. So what's he dreaming about? What's he dreaming about? What's in his dreams right now? My dreams don't make much sense, but you do. So his dreams may not be making much sense, really, but you're in them and he knows that. So he may have a really weird dream where nothing really makes sense, but you stand out in that dream. And that's how he knows that you're his one. So he's dreaming about you right now. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. How does Hitesh feel for Priyanka and how does he see you? So how does he feel about you? He's saying, your energy seduces me. So he feels like he's drawn to you. He can't stay away from you. That's how he sees you. You seduce him in that way. He also knows he was wrong in this situation. So he feels like he was wrong to do what he did. And he's worried you're going to give up on him. How does he see you as a strong, independent person? Someone who could move on and be with anyone. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. I was wrong to do what I did. So he wants to make it right with you as well. And he's feeling seduced by you. Your energy seduces him. Your energy is like your light and the person you are, your natural power. Obviously, he's attracted to you. So there's a lot of physical attraction there. But it's your light that pulls him in, like the warmth of the sun. Think about what it's like when the sun's shining outside. Everyone wants to run out and go and sit in it. And that's how he feels with you. So your energy seduces him. So keep shining your light brightly. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, what's the new moon in Sagittarius bringing for me and my mum? My rising sign is in Sagittarius. So what's the new moon bringing in for you? And this is for both of you, for you and your mum as well, a healing, okay? Because the message is their heart is opening. Now, I feel this is about your mum. Okay, so your mum's heart is opening right now. So use rose quartz to assist. So you may even want to suggest to your mum that she perhaps wears some rose quartz right now. Because remember, we're heading towards Christmas and it's going to be painful for your mum to experience Christmas without your dad and other things she's got going on. So maybe offer her some rose quartz or maybe get her a gift with rose quartz for Christmas that she can wear to open her heart or to help to heal her heart in some way. But it's going to bring a lot of emotion up. And it's not just the new moon, it's the solstice, it's Christmas, it's all of it. So I feel it's going to bring up emotions. And it could also bring emotions up for you because obviously the time of the year, missing your dad and stuff like that. So I feel it's going to bring emotion up. So rose quartz is going to help. So get some rose quartz, wear it or hold it or have it around you. And it's going to bring a healing in. I hope that helps, okay? And this could also be a sign that, you know, your twin's heart is opening as well. But I feel it's connected with your mum. Her blood pressure was high, yes. Well, there you go. So obviously it's connected with the heart as well, blood pressure. So rose quartz will help her heart as well. Let me bring in a message for her heart from Archangel Raphael. Is there anything we need to know about Jacinta's mum, please? Anything we need to know? So message out is you intuitively know what to do. And I feel that's why you're receiving that message to use rose quartz. Okay, but she knows what to do. So she'll know how to calm her energy. Obviously, it's because she's probably stressed out. There is no physical cause. So in other words, what that means is it's stress related. Obviously, it's physical, but it's caused by her mind. So if she can calm her mind, the physical stuff will go away. And it's also changed her life, remember. You know, she's obviously getting older. So your blood pressure does go higher when you're getting older. You know, when you go through menopause and stuff like that, you do go through these things. So you've just got to let it go through it herself, but be there for it. And if she's stressed out, she's got to stop getting stressed out. That'll be part of her life lesson. I hope that helps, okay? So CC says, thank you for the second donation, honey. Can I get guidance on love and any message from Jake? I saw a couple yesterday that looked and dressed very much like us, passionate and intimate, sitting in front of me on the bus. So again, that's a sign of incoming love and incoming. It's showing you what's coming. You know, I was at the bus stop actually the other day, and there was a couple right next to me doing pretty much the same thing in the bus stop. You know, it doesn't matter where you stood, you couldn't get away from it, you know. So it's a sign the universe is showing you what's coming in. So he's saying, I love you. What else does he want to say? So he's saying, you're better off without me because I'm a mess. So he's saying he loves you, but right now he's a mess and he's sorting himself out. That's why he's saying you're better off without me. Now, that doesn't mean that he wants you to move on and you're never going to be together. It means right now you're being protected. So pay attention to those signs you're seeing, because that's showing you how things will be, but how things aren't right now. Because he's saying I'm a mess right now, for whatever reason that is. So just let him deal with whatever he's dealing with. And when the time is right, the universe will bring you back together. A valuable karmic lesson has been learned. Now, a karmic lesson doesn't necessarily mean it's with a karmic partner. It could be something he's going through at work, or something he's going through with his finances or in his family life. He's watching your social media right now, and he's saying, I've been searching for you from the moment I was born. So he knows you're the one, but he's got to sort himself out. It's not your job to heal him, fix him, or rescue him. He's got to do that for himself. I hope that helps, okay? GR, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, current situation, intentions, and messages from Ray. So what does Ray want to say to you? What does Ray want to say to you right now as we move forward? He's saying to you, I will always come back. There you go. One card out of that deck. I'll always come back to you. So it's not over. It's not over between you, no matter how things seem. He's just dealing with his stuff and you're dealing with your stuff. So you're dealing with your stuff, he's dealing with his stuff right now before you come into union. So you've got the union card. So he'll always come back because you're meant to be in union. But right now you're both dealing with your stuff. And I love that this says dealing with your stuff, because there's also a card that says dealing with their stuff. But you're dealing with your stuff. That means you're still learning your lessons, still healing your heart, going through your own things. You may be on holiday right now, or you may be planning to. So when I say holiday, I mean like breaking up from work or having time off work, or you could be going somewhere. But you need this time off, or you need this time for you to recuperate. And you're being protected at this time. So if he's not around you right now, you're being protected because you're both dealing with your own stuff. Okay, there could be a holiday involved, but I see vacation like around this time of the year, as in having a break, you know, having a break from work, or being able to have some time to yourself, or, you know, the holidays. So everything shuts down. So make sure you're having time for yourself as well. What's his intention? Obviously, his intention is union. Whew, the same breathe. They just give me like, oh, you need to be breathing more. You are the most important thing in his life, no matter how it seems, okay? There's going to be a relocation. Look at this, all paths lead to you. So again, he's coming back. He'll always come back. All paths lead to you. And there will be some kind of relocation, okay? Because you're important to him in that way. So when you're together, I feel that he could like move to you, or he could relocate to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. What is the real reason C wants to see me? I want to confess my frustrations with him, but I feel it will not end well. Well, first of all, the frustrations are more about you than him. So remember, if you bring all those things up with him, it's just going to trigger pain in him and he's going to feel a failure. So instead, perhaps write down what you're frustrated about in a journal. Give me a block, then work through it yourself, because it's about what you're frustrated about, not really anything to do with him. Because it could well be you want things to happen a certain way or by a certain timeline, and you're putting conditions on an unconditional love. And he'll know what he needs to heal. He'll know what he needs to do. They give me a block. I feel that it'll cause a block in communication. Because I feel what he wants to do is clear the air with you. That's why they give me this throat chakra clearing, okay? So he wants to clear the air with you. And it may, obviously, you've got to do what's right for you. If you feel you need to air those concerns, do it. However, just be aware it may make him feel like a failure. So it may benefit you more before you meet him to write down what you're actually going through. And then you work through it. You've probably worked through it by then already. Okay? So he's saying, I will make it right. I'm very sorry. Okay? So I feel like he's saying to you, I want to make it right. That's why they're clearing the throat there. Okay, because he wants to clear the air with you, wants to make it right. And he's been hearing songs about you as well. He's saying, there's nothing I want more than you. I need time, though, because he is jealous. So he still needs a bit more time. And he's also jealous. So what may have prompted this movement towards you is perhaps he's worried about you being with someone else, or there's jealousy there. He's worried about you moving on. There's some panic there. But ultimately he wants to make it right. But I feel that if you air your concerns at this point, in the energy you're in at this moment, it won't end well. But if you write down and journal down your thoughts, then obviously you're going to have worked through some of those issues, so it'll come out better. So I'm not saying don't air your concerns, just perhaps do it in a different way. So what else do you need to know? You've got separation there. So remember, separation is preparation. So there's still time needed apart or doing your own things to come together. It's not the right time for union at this point. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means at this point, it's not ready for union, both of you. When I say it, I mean the connection itself. Prayer is needed right now and this year. Okay, so I do feel you're going to meet up this year. Okay, however, you need to pray about things and talk to your angels and be a bit calmer about things before you perhaps rush in and do something you may end up regretting. Because remember what you're feeling, the frustration, it's about you, not him at all. It's about what you're feeling inside. It's about what you feel you want, what you feel you need, and you can work through that with yourself. Okay, and you can speak your truth out in a calm way. So if you call on Archangel Gabriel will help you to speak your truth, but to do it in a nice way, not in a way that's going to make him feel like poo. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's any message from Travis today? So what's the message coming through for you today? What's the energy, first of all? You've got forgiveness, the Ho'oponopono prayer. So I feel he wants to ask for your forgiveness. You know, he wants to apologise to you. But forgiveness is also, the Ho'oponopono prayer is self-forgiveness. So I feel he needs to forgive himself for things that have happened. And this always benefits everyone. So you can look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you can visualise him there too. But I feel he wants to apologise, and he's saying see you soon. So he's saying we're going to see each other soon. There's nothing I want more than you. So because he wants you so badly, he's going to see you soon. Now, he could see you soon by looking at your social media, but I feel this is more a message about actually being around you, being in your presence. So this could be about physically being with you or communication. Yeah, you're going to receive a message. So he's going to message you. You receive a message. Stop reaching out. If you stop reaching out, and I'm not saying you're reaching out, you may be. If you are, stop doing that. But if you were reaching out energetically right now, perhaps pull your energy back into you, and then he's going to message you. So the message is, if you stop reaching out to him, whatever way that means, he will send you a message soon. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for my career? So what's your message for your career right now? What's the message coming through for your career right now? What do you need to know? So card coming through is give and take. You could see this sign as well as a sign that things are going to move forward. So your career may just need to be a bit more balanced right now. It says be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So you may have to ask for what you want in your career and maybe give someone a chance. Now that could also be giving yourself a chance at something new or doing something in a new way. But I'm getting balance coming through. So your career needs to be balanced. So maybe you've been doing a bit too much, or there could be like maybe you've just been overdoing things. I've got this message where you need to break or you need to relax a little bit and buy yourself a gift. Give yourself some kindness. They're giving me an itchy nose. So your intuition is telling you this already. You know, that maybe it's time for you. And that obviously it's Christmas, so you can have some time for yourself. But maybe you're working hard right now. You could be buying other people things. So you're being guided to buy yourself a gift, but also give yourself a gift, which could be a little bit of time for you. So buy yourself something nice. You know, you deserve it. You've been working hard. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So work related. This could be something that's absolutely manifesting. So more money coming in, like something new coming in, like a new project or something magical between October just gone and June. Okay, so you may be working on something big right now between October and June. Could even be a new career coming in around this time. I've also got things moving forward in love. between October just gone and June. So I feel your journey, your life itself is moving forward in a new way between now and June. It's like big doors are opening for you. I hope that helps, okay? Just give me a little block in the throat as well. So this could also be releasing communication issues, but they give me an itchy nose. So I feel your intuition is already speaking to you about these things. You just have to trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? City Gap, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, happy Friday, hope you're doing well. Do you know, I don't know what day it is because I'm pre-recording videos, so I'm in the future in my what I'm doing. I don't know where I am. I thought it was Tuesday yesterday, so I've got no idea what day it is. I always feel that way over Christmas, especially when it falls in the middle of the week. So happy Friday, hope you're doing well. Message from my DM. Are you working on the 28th of December? Someone just asked me that. Are you talking to me there? Because I've got my schedule here. This is the plan. Now, anything can happen, anything can change. So don't quote me on this directly, but I'm planning to be live, okay, on tomorrow and possibly Sunday. I'm not sure about Sunday yet, but definitely tomorrow, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'm going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, which is the 12th. I'm not working on the 28th, no. So, but I'll be live on the Monday. Okay, I might jump on, I don't know, I'm going to see. I'll say that, and then I want to come on, but I need to give myself a little bit of a break over Christmas, otherwise, you know, it's just like a normal week, you know. Anyway, so City Cat says, message please from my DM. So what's the message from your masculine? What's the message from your masculine right now? This for City Cat, what do you need to know? Union will come. So if you've seen 11:11 on the clock and you're wondering why, it's a sign about your union happening. And it's like he is saying this to you too. So he knows you're going to be together. There's a fight in my head daily. Why? Because he's where he is, but he wants to be with you. So he's constantly trying to overcome his fears, okay? So he's going through a battle. Because he's saying you deserve everything the world has to offer. So he wants to be able to give you the world. He wants to be a part of your world. He wants to have the world with you. And that's what he's fighting in his head. So if he's somewhere else, he wants to be with you. But you will come into union, okay? And he knows it. He knows he wants to be with you. He's just working this out. So what else is going on? Yeah, marriage. So what he wants with you is marriage. So it doesn't matter what the current circumstances are or what his views are on marriage. He wants to get to a place in his life where he's able to marry you because you deserve that, okay? There's fear there. Lessons. So there's lessons being learned before that can happen. And he's learning his lessons right now to release his fears or stand up to people in his life or whatever he needs to change to be able to be in a position in the future where he can offer marriage to you. Because he knows you deserve that. And that may be something you want. You know, maybe that's what you've been manifesting or dreaming about. So you could be seeing signs about marriage as well. So you can't run away from your own soul. So let them make the next move. So let him come to you right now. He can't run away from you. He can't hide from you. All paths lead back to you. There could be some career changes going on. This could be his or yours. Okay, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Your journey is in divine timing. So rise above any drama right now and free your mind. Trust the journey because there are many blessings along the way. And you're both mirroring each other. You're going through joint healing. So everything's leading back to each other. You just have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM today? So what's your DM saying to you today? I don't know what is wrong with me because I don't feel good enough for you. So he doesn't feel good enough for you and he doesn't quite know why. So he's realising he's got to love himself more. He's got to believe in himself more. He's got to trust himself more. And he said, I don't know what's wrong with me. And there's nothing really wrong with him. But he's working through this. So this has nothing to do with you. So whatever's going on right now, don't take it personally. He's going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. So try and have compassion instead for what he's going through because he's going through a healing. What's wrong with me? So he doesn't feel right. He doesn't feel good enough. So send him love in the 5D and have compassion because he just needs a little bit of your love and light right now. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, he's trying to find balance and he's having sleepless nights. So this is keeping him awake at night. He's struggling. The message is don't give up, have compassion. I hope that helps, okay? He just feels like things are out of sync. And that's within himself, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation, honey. May we please get a collective message surrounding the next 2 weeks as 2025 comes to a close. Great message, okay? So what do we need to know as a collective? So I'm not going to do a pick a pile. I'm just going to do a collective message, what we need to know. So what do I need to know? What do you need to know? What do we all need to know as we get ready for the new year? So what do we need to know on a collective level? Contact is going to resume. So what you need to know is, regardless of how the situation is or what's going on, you will talk to your person again. Contact will resume, whether it's over Christmas or moving into the new year, there will be contact. So it's so important you know that, because collectively you may be stressing about that. You know, you may be worrying about that right now, thinking, oh, I don't know if we're going to be together, I don't know if they're going to message me. And the angels say, yes, contact is going to resume, okay? And they're going to reach out. So they will reach out. So again, this is confirming this. 2 cards saying contact will resume, they will reach out to you. They may be dealing with family stuff. So again, family is going to be important as we move towards the end of the year, because we spend time with family over Christmas time. Okay, or people do. I don't, because I haven't all my family are up there. But you know, family can be friends as well, like the family you make for yourself. But family issues could also be in the way. So for example, they could be wanting to reach out to you and resume contact with you, but they could be dealing with family stuff. And you were twin flames. So remember, you are twin flames, which means you always come back. You always come back to each other. So there could be family stuff in the way, but this is also reminding you to connect with your own family stuff. And maybe you are reaching out to family, resuming contact with family, spending time with family, meeting up with family, all of that. And you're also twin flames. I feel this is coming out collectively, because if anyone's questioning the journey or questioning if you are a twin flame, this is kind of confirming that to you. What else do we need to know as we get ready for 2026, please, angels? As a collective, what else do we need to know? We've got spending time together is your destiny. Wow. So it's destiny for you to be together, and you are going to spend time together. So again, it's about having faith that when the time is right, contact will resume and you will spend time together, because that's meant to happen. And your twin flame is on their way. Look at this. Your twin flame is on their way, regardless of how things seem. And you do mirror work right now, enjoying healing. I'm not surprised this has come out, because I've got a video coming up on the channel over Christmas about mirror work. So if you're bashing your elbows up, or perhaps you've got pains in your knees or any of your joints, it's a sign that you're both doing the work to come together. So what else do you need to know as we get ready for the new year? What do they want to say to you collectively? What do they want to say collectively as we get ready for the new year? We've got you're in my dreams. So there's going to be vivid dreams. They're going to be dreaming about you. You're going to be dreaming about them. But you're going to have vivid dreams. But I feel they are going to be dreaming about you. And that's another way the universe says, hey, you're meant to be with this person. You belong together. So what's in their dreams? I dreamt that you told me that you love me. Look at that. So you're telling them in your dreams. Well, I'd say it again. You're telling them in their dreams that you love them. That's very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Don't worry, Donna, it was retracted by the person who posted it, okay? So the person who donated retracted it themselves, okay? So it wasn't a moderator who did that, okay? That's what it showed me anyway on my screen. So probably the person changed their mind, or they want to re-put the question, I don't know. Okay, so I hope that helps collectively, guys, okay? So don't worry. The retracted messages for Kimberly, okay? So obviously, she retracted it herself. So if she wants to, she'll post it again. So I'm on CC. Thank you for donating, honey. Guidance on who I should be praying to as I prepare my legal statement. Archangel Jeremiah. I've got his deck here, okay? So guidance on who I should be praying to as I prepare my legal statement for next week, as I feel quite exhausted, but it must be done with accuracy by Monday. So call an Archangel Jeremiah, because he's the legal angel, and call an Archangel Gabriel, because Gabriel is the angel of communication. So I'm going to bring both angels in for you, okay? Any guidance on the entire dispute? Thank you. So if you call it Archangel Jeremiah, it's like having your own legal counsel there. So like having a solicitor by your side, a lawyer, a judge. So what does Archangel Jeremiah want you to say? Look at this. God forgives you, now you must forgive yourself. So, and that's the only card that wants to come out. So this whole situation, you may need to forgive yourself for it first of all, because God's already forgiven you for whatever it is. And this is for you. It's not about the situation itself. It's about how you feel about it or what you've done towards it, or because obviously you may feel guilty in your own way about something that's going on with this from your own perspective. So you've got to forgive yourself. So God forgives you, now you must forgive yourself. That's what Jeremiah is saying to you, and that's a very powerful thing. Okay, what does Archangel Gabriel want you to know? What does Archangel Gabriel want you to know? So Archangel Gabriel is saying retreat. As I look at this, what she's doing. What's she doing there? She's sitting down writing. So if you have time, make sure you have time where you're perhaps in a quiet space where you can actually write down what needs to come through. Okay, so you're going to retreat and have the time to do it. So I feel you'll do it if you're in the right headspace. So calming your mind. And also, I feel the outcome will help children in some way. So it will help in some way. So it could be connected with kids in some way, but it's going to help children in some way. But what I'm getting coming through is to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so you can focus on your priorities. And it's a priority to you right now. So you need that time alone to do that. Call on Jeremiah, call on Gabriel, and they will both assist you with this. I hope that helps, okay? And forgive yourself as well. You're saying, let me just pull you a tarot card as well on the end result or anything you need to know. So we've got Wheel of Fortune. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. There will be progress made between now and March, and it will be to do with opening up in some way. So this could be an emotional person, or the King of Cups can be a water sign, or something coming out into the open. Okay, but this is going to shift forward either within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or between now and March. There's going to be progress, and this is action, so action will be taken. They give me a block there. So any blocks will be released. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DMs, feelings, twin flame journey message, next action, contact time. So first of all, how is he feeling? Straight out, okay? He's saying to you, there's nothing I want more than you. So that's how he feels. He wants you. There's nothing he wants more than you. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to rush in. It's all in divine timing. So what's the twin flame journey message? We've got surrender the struggle. You've got to let go. You're still learning to surrender right now, to give it to heaven, to not control it in your head, okay? Because there could be children involved, there could be family involved. So you can't control that. So you've got to surrender the struggle. So the message is surrender the struggle. Instead of thinking, what's his next action going to be? What's he going to do? And all of that, okay? Asking for contact time. You've got to let it go. So what's his next action? What's the next action coming from him? Clothes off. He's going to be thinking about you physically, okay? Cleansing. So he's going through a cleansing. Let me just see what else is coming through. Yeah, telepathic communication. It's nothing that's going to be happening physically because he's communicating with you through telepathic communication because you've got to surrender and let go. Okay, so he's going to be visualizing having love with you, clothes off. That's about him wanting you. This could be in the shower, so when his clothes are off. So, for example, if he's bathing, he's thinking about you in a physical way when he's cleansing. So when he's cleansing, when his clothes are off, it could be at night as well. So I am feeling intimacy in this energy, but I feel it's more what I've got coming through is when his clothes are off and he's cleansing himself. So I feel like when he's bathing, when he's in the shower or something like that, that's when he's communicating with you telepathically or when he's thinking about you in a very lustful way. So contact time. Contact time. I don't feel there's going to be anything at the moment, okay? Because you've got to surrender. You've got the Queen of Swords. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords and the Emperor. So it'll be when he's in the right energy. I haven't got a contact time for you. He needs to make a decision as the Emperor. And the angels are asking you to focus on your career right now, your finances, your projects, and things that light you up inside. And let him, like that, let him come to you. So I haven't got a timeline for contact because it's when he decides to make a decision. I hope that helps, okay? Rose Priestess, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, there's a message from my DM with the new moon and Christmas coming. So what does your DM want you to know? What does your DM want you to know? He's saying to you, there's nothing I want more than you. So around this time, Christmas, the new moon, he knows he wants you. There's nothing I want more than you. So you're his ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay, and he's very grateful to be loved by you. He's so grateful for you. He wants you to know that. So you could be hearing signs about that, you know, hearing songs about that. They're giving me a block there. So he's saying, there's nothing I want more than you, and I'm very grateful to be loved by you. So he does not take your love for granted. God never closes a door without opening a window. So the way is being made but a valuable karmic lesson is being learned right now. So there may be a karmic situation in the way, or something that's still being learned or dealt with. Okay, watching your social media. So he's watching you over Christmas time, and that will create a feeling of Kundalini, because when he sees you, he wants you. He desires you, because there's nothing he wants more than you. So I feel what you need to know is he is faithful to you, even if there's a karmic situation, because you're the only one he does want. But there's something being healed right now that may be in the way. Okay, so there is a valuable lesson being learned. Yeah, there's a lot of passion between the two of you. There's a lot of desire, you know, he wants you. I feel there's progress being made between now and March, okay? So there's passion there. You're going to feel it all. So you may be getting a bit hot and bothered over Christmas, which can bring frustration up and anxiety and a bit of anger. So make sure you're cleansing your sacral chakra and perhaps going for a walk or doing some exercise, because he will be wanting you. They're showing me panting for you. So he may be feeling that way when he's doing some kind of physical activity as well. You're being protected right now until communication comes in. So communication is protected, so it will come in at the right time. You may be seeing 444. I hope that helps, okay? Simran, thank you for the donation. How will my relationship with the in-laws go in the future? How will your relationship with your in-laws go in the future? The Fool, new beginning. So there'll be a new beginning with everything. So I feel it will go well, because they will wipe the slate clean. It will be a new beginning. So very quick message, very clear. It will be fresh and new, and it will be something wonderful. So even if it's initially strange, it will be something wonderful. So there'll be a new beginning there. And I feel that they will respect you for who you are as well. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Any message coming true for me? Thank you, Liz. Any message coming true for you? I don't know if you mean coming through for you, but what's coming true for you? It's up to you. I feel the message is it's up to you, because if you set your intentions, if you visualize, if you talk to your angels, that's what you're going to create in your life. You reach deep into their soul. So what's true is you reach deep into their soul. So they know how deep this love is. Okay, and you can feel your person regardless of whatever's going on. But it's up to you what you manifest, what you create in your life, because it's what you believe becomes real. So I feel the message here is about you knowing that you have power, that your thoughts become things, that what you believe is manifesting. So you've got to believe to receive. So it's really the angels saying, well, you're saying what's coming for you. What do you want to happen? It's up to you to set your intentions. Now, this doesn't mean it's up to you to take action to reach out to your twin. It means you have to do what you feel guided to do. So you have to take guided action for your dreams to manifest. But it may be that you just need to allow things to come to you instead of perhaps trying to make things happen, because you already reached deep into their soul. But I think it's up to you how you feel and what you want. So talk to heaven and set your intentions and update your vision board. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for your donation, honey. Liz, mum is going to deep plant medicine doctor for her gallstones. I can't go along. So you're not meant to. She's meant to deal with it herself. Remember, you're not meant to fix everything. You've got to relax and surrender, okay? How will everything go? We just saw a snake in our back gallery. I was protected and safe. Are we protected and safe? Well, the fact that you're seeing a snake is powerful, because the wood snake is assisting this year. So the fact that you're seeing the wood snake, I feel, is a blessing. Don't think the worst, okay? Of course you're protected. You're protected as soon as you call on Archangel Michael. So what does the wood snake want to say? You've got to observe. You've got to be more observant in your journey. In other words, stop trying to control everything. Be in the mix of everything. Observe instead. The angels say observe the signs and opportunities around you. Expect your desires to manifest. So instead of thinking the worst, start thinking good thoughts. Start feeling like it's all going to go fine. My mum going to deal with whatever it is she's dealing with. It will all go to plan. Everything will work out beautifully. I am always protected and safe. The signs I see show that to me. And that's what the wood snake is saying. Observe the signs you see. Now you've seen a snake. And that's a sign of power, because it's the year of the wood snake. So instead of thinking, oh, what's this snake doing? Okay, the snake is helping you. The snake is a good thing. So I feel you've got to be more observant instead of trying to get into everything, okay? So let's get a message for your mum. And again, your mum needs to calm her stress down. It's quite normal. So it's quite normal for your mum to go to the hospital on her own. or this person on her own, not the hospital, this doctor person. It's normal for that to happen. Okay, so let her deal with it herself, okay? Again, change of life. It's to do with what she's going through. She's had a change in her life. It's been a big change because she's lost your dad. And she's going through change of life because she's getting older. So it's quite normal right now to experience these things. And I know it's scary, but you've got to let her go through it by herself. Obviously, be there for her, but I don't mean let her go through it by herself. What I mean is be there for her, but she's got to experience this by herself. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation, honey. Cart hotel job advice and Nand hotel job advice. So what's the message around the cart hotel job and what's the message around the Nand hotel job? So cart hotel job, Knight of Cups. So this could be emotional. It could be something that brings up emotion. Let's see what else. Creative expression. Yeah, so it's going to allow you to express yourself in a creative way. So Knight of Cups is like expression, opening up, doing things with emotion, okay? So God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So I feel that cart hotel job will help you to be creative, will help you to express your own creativity. So you may do things, like you may have a say in how things go, or you may create something you can do there. I feel that's like a very creative thing, okay? So regarding the Nand hotel job, you've got Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So it's a lesson. So you're definitely going to learn in that situation, life lessons, spiritual lessons. But you may feel like you're a part of a team as well. You may be more in a team than you would perhaps be at the other one. So I feel the cart hotel could be like a more individual thing, whereas the Nand hotel or Enon hotel or whatever it is more of a teamwork thing. Okay, so let me just pull a card around the Enon hotel or Nandan hotel. Speeches and speaking and keep going. So keep going. In that situation, you may have to keep going and you may need to speak your truth or speak out to be seen. So I feel the message I've got coming through is the first one will be you being able to express yourself more. There may be more creative opportunities there for you as an individual. The other one may be more about teamwork. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? I feel both would be good for you. It's just whatever you want, okay? So we've got Gypsy, thank you for the donation, honey. What message from Jesus about 2026 in love? So let's bring two Jesus decks. I'm going to bring in my deck and Doreen's deck, okay? So let's start with my deck then. So what does Jesus want you to know about 2026 in general? And obviously in love, but what does he want you to know in general, okay? I feel it's these two. Okay, actually they want me to pull these and then pull another one. So I feel that first of all, what you need to know about love is that love is truth. Follow your heart, it always guides you correctly. So the reason why this has come out is because what Jesus is saying is solidarity. So first of all, I feel that when your person is quiet, they are in their heart, they're thinking, they're processing what's in their heart, working out how to follow their heart. So they can actually be with you in a partnership, okay? So what Jesus is saying to you is, love is the truth, not fear or anxiety or the karmic situation or anything else, love. So love is truth, follow your heart, it will always guide you correctly. So move into 2026 doing that, okay? And love one another as I have loved you. Be kind and good to all, judge no one, because you are all brothers and sisters. So don't judge anyone or anything. Don't judge what your person is doing or isn't doing. Or don't judge, look at things in a higher way. So if we got another message, I feel there's another message that needs to come through. Believe. When you have faith in God, mountains will move and demons will shudder. I love that message when he channeled that through to me. When you have faith in God, demons will shudder. In other words, anything that's fear-based will move out of the way because the mountains will move. So remember, when you have faith as small as a mustard seed, it will move mountains. And demons shudder. So you must believe, follow your heart, and have faith and be good to everyone. Okay, remember this is a journey of love, not fear. What else do you need to know moving into 2026? Well, look at this. Forgive and you shall be forgiven. Forgive everything. That's Mary. I see this like Mary Magdalene with Jesus, okay? But this is like you with Jesus. Jesus is saying, I forgive you. Forgive yourself. And thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. So make sure you are loving Jesus and God first and yourself, and then your twin, or then love. So, we should never put our lover before our connection with God. It's as simple as that. And when we do, problems occur. So work on self and source, and then everything else will follow. Think about Adam in the garden. This is such a great way of looking at it. Adam before Eve, he didn't know anything about Eve. He was so in love with God and his life. He was loving everything about where he was and what he was doing, that God had to create Eve. God said, right, I'm going to make you a mate then. Someone you can share your life with. So when you get to that point, when you're loving your life so much and you're loving God and you're being grateful, God will give you what you deserve. I hope that helps, okay? And, I can't wait when I go to heaven. That's the first thing I'm going to say to Adam. I'm going to say, thank you for inspiring me to love my own life, So, Victor, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Liz. May I have any messages for my twin in a beautiful power couple card? So, what does your twin want you to know? So, your twin is saying to you, I'm sorry I lied to you because you deserve everything the world has to offer. So really, if this is, I'm sorry I lied to you, so that could be lying about the feelings or lying about the emotions or whatever it is. So I feel you know what that is. I don't feel it's like a big lie. It's more defensiveness, like defense mechanism. Could be where they've self-sabotaged or got into their own head because you deserve everything the world has to offer. So I feel this is like your twin saying, I haven't felt good enough for you. And that's something they are healing and releasing right now. So what power couple are you? What power couple are you? That's why it's taking time as well, because they know you deserve the world. So you've got Willow and Tara. Now, I love that Willow and Tara have come up, because obviously Willow and Tara are a same-sex couple. So you ground me and keep me calm. So Willow knows that Tara is the one that grounds her and keeps her calm. Obviously, these are characters from Buffy. They're both witches as well. So again, this is very much about being psychic and intuitive. So I feel that it's like, Willow knows she's got a really powerful gift. For those Buffy fans watching, it gets out of control, as you know. But Willow knows she has this very powerful gift, and Tara's the one who grounds that power. So you ground your twin. You're the one who helps your twin to see things differently and handle their power. You're the powerful one in the connection. That's the message. Because obviously Tara's very powerful, but you're the one that has power. Okay, let me bring you one of these in as well. Anything else you need to know? What triggers you is helping you to heal. And they've given me tooth pain, which could be connected with a decision. Signs and syncs. So all the signs and synchronicities are showing you the truth. And what triggers you is helping you. Let me pull you some letters as well. So letters coming through. Wow, we got T and O, and they give me Toto. Out of Wizard of Oz. So I don't know if you're going to be watching Wizard of Oz, or Toto means something. Obviously, there's no place like home. But we've got T and O, F, N, I. I feel that's like you're going to get to the finish line. V for Victor, H, X, O, and L. Okay? Obviously, L-O for love. So, I'm sorry, I need to put this down. What am I doing? Put this down, Liz. What are you doing here? Because I was Victor will timestamp these. Victor will screenshot these. And obviously, Victor, thank you for timestamping everything. We've got NI. I'm seeing night there as well. Something can happen at night. Can you see these all right? Okay, sometimes I put them upside down when I do this. So you may want to screenshot that. I know they'll be upside down, but I know I've told you what they are anyway. I've watched Wizard of Oz. Maybe watch Wizard of Oz again over Christmas. That could be a sign there. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for everything you do in timestamping. And thank you for being there in the premiere, of the horoscopes. Because obviously, I work hard all day. So yesterday, for example, I was so busy doing what I was doing, I realised, it's 4:30 and I haven't gone on. Okay, so I really appreciate you being there for them as well. And I wish I could do them live, but I've got so much going on at the moment, so I just can't fit it in. Okay, but I do still want to do them because I really enjoy doing them. And I quite like them going on as a premiere because then you guys can connect in the chat, And our soul sister, Misty Blue, became a member of the Angel family in there in that chat as well. So thank you for that, Misty, if you're watching. We've got Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Mark? I'm sure I've answered you that earlier. Didn't we do that already? I'm sure I've already answered your question earlier. Messages from Mark. I'm sure I did. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some Christmas messages in from him. I'm sure I've already answered your question. Otherwise, I'm going mental. Okay, I'm sure I've answered you already. Look at this. I want to talk to you this Christmas. So his Christmas desire is to actually have a conversation with you or talk to you. So he wants you to know this Christmas he is thinking about communication, talking to you, being around you. He's thinking, I want to do that. So he could reach out, okay? Anything else you need to know? Let's bring in a Divine Feminine card for you. Oh, thank you, Ling. I'm sure I have. We've got the snowman walks through the air, travelling through the sky. So this is a big message about movement. Like I see the snowman a bit like the chariot in the tarot. So again, things moving forward, walking in the air. So you could very much be connecting through telepathy anyway, but I feel that this is a message about things happening. So things are happening over this Christmas period. What else does he want you to know? What else does he want you to know? Trust in me. Wow, trust in me. So he's asking you to trust him at this time. And because you've obviously done a message as well, I'm going to do a collective. There's two crows. Oh my goodness me, there's two crows. They've both got something in the mouth. There's two crows in the drive. They've both got something in the mouth. They just got my attention and landed down. So this could well be about building a life together. Whatever, I don't know what they've got in the mouth. The mouths are really wide open like that with something in. Do you know, when I went out the other day as well, I was walking up the road and there was a crow on one of the walls of the houses I was walking past, and it was just completely frozen in time. Then I just stood and I was like, hello. I've never seen one that close up. It was so close I could have touched it, you know. So let's do a little collective message. So pick a card, guys. 1, 2, or 3. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to do a little collective message for everyone watching from your person for Christmas, okay? Here we go. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Pick your power. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, if you pick card 1, your twin is saying arguments and chaos. I'm about to text you. So they could be going through some arguments and chaos in their life right now, especially if there's a karmic situation, or this could be to do with family. So over Christmas, they could go through some kind of chaos and argument, and then they text you. Okay, so it could lead them to reaching out to you, but they're about to text you right now. So they're going to text you at some point, and they're about to do it. So you need to know communication is coming in. If you pick pile 2, we've got kiss me quick and I want to propose to you. So they are thinking about kissing you. They're thinking about proposing to you or proposing something to you. They want to kiss you quick, but it may be, again, there could be something in the way. So if they are spending time with you, for example, it may be very quick because they may get back to where they are, or they may have to, perhaps they've got obligations or duty, but they want to move it forward quickly. They want to move something into place, but I feel they may be releasing something first, so they're able to propose to you. Well, that's what they want. They want to be able to propose to you and then kiss to seal the deal. So this could be a sign about a proposal coming in the future, like a marriage proposal or something else. Pile 3, I hate my life. So they are not happy where they are right now. They're hating their life. So there's a lot of struggle around them. They're miserable. So if it all seems wonderful on social media, think again. They hate their life. They know they've got to change, and that's what they're working out. I hope that helps, okay? Linda, thank you for the donation, honey. This is for Linda James. How is Richard feeling about me since this recent fight? Will Monday or Tuesday be better for us at work? So how is he feeling about you in general? Okay. How is he feeling about you in general? He's saying I'm going to see you soon because I need you. So he's saying I'm going to see you soon. So I definitely feel you're going to see him soon. So that could be at work. But it's not stopped him wanting to see you or needing you. I need you. I need you. It's made him feel even more how much he needs you. So he's saying, see you soon, I need you. So I do feel you're going to see each other soon. So this could be at work, okay, Monday or Tuesday or in some other way. How does he feel since this recent fight? How does he feel since this recent fight? I will always come back. There you go. It hasn't changed anything. I'm really picking up on that. It's like this fight, whatever's gone on, it hasn't changed his feelings for you or changed what he wants with you. Nothing's changed. Okay, it have just made him aware of things in his life he needs to deal with. So how does he feel about the fight? He's saying King of Pentacles. He's more focused on what he wants to do, what he needs to do. Now, I feel this is also him focused at work as well. So he may seem focused at work. The Fool, he wants a new beginning with you. They're giving me pain in my toes. 2 of Cups. Pain in toes is minor fears about the future. So he's worried about what you're thinking or what's going to happen as well. You're perhaps worried too. But nothing's changed. 2 of Cups is you and him together. He wants that together with you. He wants a new beginning. What he wants with you is a new beginning. And that's what he's focused on. And that's what he's constantly thinking about, whether he's at work or at home. So nothing's changed. Okay, so you are going to see him soon. He'll always come back. They give me pain. It's not even like an aching. It's like a pain in my toes, which is like minor fears around the future. So, and you may be worried about that too. So, will Monday or Tuesday be better for us at work? Well, Monday, let's get a card around Monday and a card around Tuesday, okay? So, let's get a card around Monday and cards around Tuesday. Okay, so Monday you've got the Magician and you've got the 5 of Swords. Let me just see what Tuesday is. Knight of Wands and Ace of Swords. So it feels like when I'm connecting with the energy here, Tuesday may be a better day. Because with Tuesday we've got Knight of Wands and Ace of Swords, which is taking action towards some kind of decision or some kind of truth, okay? And even though you've got the Magician for Monday, which is good, you've got the 5 of Swords. So it may not work out on Monday, whatever it is you're wanting, but it may work out on Tuesday. But I do feel I feel like everything's on track and moving forward. I feel there's a real big energy of things are moving in the right direction. You know, he loves you and wants you, and he's taking action towards you regardless. And I've also got something shifting as well between March and September. So that could have been this year or something that's coming next year. But you are going to see him soon regardless. Let me get you a new moon card as well. Anything you need to know for the new moon. Call on Archangel Orion to bring forth your dreams and affirm that you are valuable, because you are. I am valuable. I hope that helps. Okay, what's this one moving? Think about what you want. These cards are moving on top. And write down 10 things you're grateful for and say thank you for each one. I hope that helps, okay? I am Seconia. Thank you for the donation, honey. What is hardship feeling for me today? What is hardship feeling for you today? What is hardship feeling for you today? Your energy seduces me. Why now? So he's perhaps wondering why at this moment your energy is seducing him. So it could be like when he's busy at work or when he's perhaps in a situation he's supposed to be doing something else. He thinks about you and he's like, why now? Why am I feeling this way now? So what I'm getting is he perhaps have a flashback, or he has a fantasy or a vision of being with you physically, and it turns him on and he's thinking, why am I feeling this way now? They give me fear. And it brings fear up in him. He could also be thinking, why am I feeling like this now? Why can't I forget you or move on? Or, you know, he knows that you're the one. So he's always thinking about you in that way, and he's very drawn to your energy, your light, your power, but there's also so much attraction and longing there. A valuable karmic lesson is still being learned though, so right now focus on you. He's watching your social media. Never doubt he loves you. So if you go into doubt about how he feels, don't doubt him, because he loves you. He does. And he's always watching you on social media, and that's what he's doing right now. But the angels say right now, focus on you, because he's still learning something in his life. And this could be connected with a karmic partner or a karmic situation, that there's still unfinished business there. But you can't stay away from you. And he'll think, why now? Why am I feeling this way now? But I get like it's more about why he feels a certain way when he's doing a certain thing. So he perhaps thinks, I should be busy with work, so why do I feel this way now? So he's being pulled to you constantly. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from DM, no contact, what's he working through? So what's the message from your DM? What's the message from your DM? You're in no contact, what's he working through? He's saying, do you trust me? He's working through trust issues. Now, he's wondering if you can trust him, or if you do trust him, because he may feel like he's broke your trust. And he's saying, do you trust me? You can trust me. It's like he wants you to trust him. He's dreaming about you as well. You're in my dreams. Talk to me from your soul. So he's showing up for you in his dreams. Like in his dreams, he's coming to you to prove to you that he can trust you, because he's worried that you don't trust him. And that's what he's dreaming about. And he's talking to you from his soul. So I definitely feel that you could be dreaming about him too, or you could be dreaming about him more. And he's showing you in his dreams that you can trust him. I came to you last night. There you go. I sent my astral self to you. Did you feel it? So if you didn't, you will. Okay, because he's saying that to you. I came to you last night. So that means in his dreams, he's coming to you to show you that you can trust him. In my dreams, I can't hide from or deny my feelings. So he's working through all of this in his dreams. So in his dreams, he's working through his feelings, his emotions, so he's able to show up for you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? So we got the message retracted after Crystal there, but I can see Kimberly's donated again, if that's Kimberly who it was, okay? But I've got Justin first. So I've got 2 donations from Justin. Thank you for that, honey. Justin says, and I love those little emojis on there, those little waving. We've got, look at that, beautiful. Okay, the heart eyes and the is that a fox there? So Justin says, hi Liz, any message for my DM? We're in separation. I did get a random text from him the other day. It was video talking about my name meaning. It was humorous and sweet. So I feel that was a way in. He wanted a way in to communicate with you. And he wanted to do it in a loving way. So what he's saying is, I hate separation. So he doesn't want to be separate from you. And he said, I love your mind. So I feel what he's trying to show you in that message he sent you is that he loves your mind. He loves, because you're saying it was about my name meaning, it was humorous and sweet. It's like him saying, I love your mind, I love everything about you, I love the person you are as well as your body. And it's like he's trying to let you know he's interested in you and he hates the separation, but he does feel that you're better off without him, and he does worry about that because he may not feel like he can give equally, or there's some fear around him about being good enough for you. And he said, I hope you're not better off without me. So I feel this is more about him feeling that you're better off without him, and he wanted to remind you that he's still around, rather than him kind of saying, oh, you're better off without me because my life's a mess. I'm not getting that. I'm getting this more about him saying to you, I hope you don't feel like you're better off without me, because I hate separation. And I love your mind as well as your body. I love your mind and everything about who you are. So I feel it was definitely a way in, okay? So God never closes a door without opening a window. So obviously God's created a way for this to happen. And you're also doing mirror work, joint healing. So think about what you're healing right now, because he will be healing similar things, or you'll be going through similar things. So you could well be seeing mirrored numbers as well. You could be having aches in your joints. So you could have knee pain, or you could bang your elbow up. What else do you need to know? Lots of 5D passion. So he's definitely fantasizing about you to lighten the load. So what I'm getting here is, use your imagination. He has to lighten the load by having 5D passion with you. He has to lighten his load. Okay, I'm trying to keep it clean. Okay, so you know what this means. So he's definitely thinking about you when he's lightening his load. Okay, so there's a lot of passion there right now. What else? We've got protection. So remember, you're being protected at all times by your angels. Summer, something, but I'm connecting summer is more about heat. So I feel this is more about the Kundalini rising than summertime. Even though something could be happening in the summertime, I feel this is more about the heat between the two of you right now. Meditate, calm your mind. There's a wound clearing going on. So there's still a lot of healing taking place, but I feel he wants you to know he's attracted to you more than just your body, even though he's lightening the load. He's very into your mind, and everything about you turns him on. So he hates separation. That's why he reached out. I hope that helps. Okay, so obviously you're saying we are in separation, but he hates separation. I hope that helps. Okay, Kimberly, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, lovely Liz. Please share a message from Freddie. He's been quiet for too long. So what's going on with Freddie right now? What's going on with Freddie? I promise I'll fix everything. So he's saying, please don't leave me. So what he's doing is, I've got like his lower self, his ego, his stress coming through, his inner child, and then I've got his strong masculine side. So what he's saying is, I am going to fix everything. You don't need to help me do that. That's part of my plan and my mission. I am going to find the strength and courage to fix everything with you. So that's his strength. That's him and his masculine power. And then he's saying from his ego and his struggles and his pain and his inner child, please don't leave me. So he's got abandonment wounds. So when he's got these abandonment wounds, that's what he's doing. He's pushing you away. He's afraid of being hurt. So that's why he's silent. I've searched for you. So I feel searching for you is like trying to find out what you're doing. Search for you online. So he could have checked you out on social media, or he could have Googled your name, something like that. And he hates separation. He doesn't like being quiet. He doesn't like it either. So he doesn't like how things are. He wants to fix it, but he's got a wound around being abandoned that's causing a problem, and it's causing a delay, okay? So, yeah, he's purging that wound right now. He's purging his fears out. The silence is helping. So I know you're saying he's been quiet for too long, but the silence is helping. So understand right now that the silence is there for a reason, because he's doing purging. And when he's purging, he's not in the right energy to be around, okay? He's getting deep with himself right now. So he's going deep into his purging. So what else is good? Yeah, number sequences. So you're receiving signs through numbers. The abundance is on the way. So you could be seeing 888 a lot, or 777. But I've got 888 coming through. So if you're seeing that number, that's a huge sign for you that everything's falling into place, okay? Let me bring in another card as well. Anything else you need to know? Divine feminine and power, mirror work, joint healing. So you're going through joint healing. You're both healing. You're both going through things. You're stepping into your power right now. So let me bring in a message about Christmas. What's he going to be thinking about around Christmas? Longing, desire. I want to talk to you this Christmas. I'm missing you. It cuts me deep even more at this time of the year. So he does want to communicate. And I am going to be live over Christmas as well, so you can come in and get some Christmas messages. So just understand right now the silence is helping. I hope that helps, okay? Shavaya, thank you for the donation, honey. Feeling sad, lost, what's up with me? Message from DM. Well, if you're feeling sad and lost, you're going through a healing, okay? Call on your angels. You're never lost. You're never alone. You're always surrounded by love. So you're getting guidance through readings right now. That's what you're doing. You're having a reading. It's going to help you, to remind you are safe. And Jesus is the shepherd. He's not going to leave you alone. He's going to help you. And it's very likely you're feeling what your person is feeling as well, you know. So you're feeling, and I feel what I'm getting coming through for you, Shavira, is because you're an empath, you are actually picking up on other people's energy right now. Because the thing is, there's a lot of pain in the world, and there's a lot of people who aren't awake. And there's a lot of people who suffer at this time of the year because perhaps they don't know how to love themselves enough, or pray, or connect with the divine. So I feel what you're actually picking up on is collective pain and struggle and suffering. So you're being guided to shield yourself more. So if you call on Archangel Michael, he will shield you, okay? Yeah, look at this. You feel each other's energy. So you're feeling your twins' energy, but you're also feeling collective energy. When I say collective, I don't mean like other divine feminines. I mean world energy. So you could be going out to work, for example. You could be walking down the street and you're picking up pain. It's like you are a big antennae, like an antenna that's going around. You're picking up all these energies and signals. So you've got to shield yourself. But you're also feeling what your masculine is feeling too. And it's very likely he's feeling very lost in his own life. And timelines are guidelines. So you may be worried about the when. You may be panicking about when are we going to be together? When's he going to contact me? When's it going to happen? You've got to let that go. Okay? So your twin is saying, let's fulfill each other's fantasies. And I need courage to reach out. So right now he's fantasizing about you because he doesn't feel he's got enough courage to reach out. But when he finds that courage, he will. And he may be finding that courage, and that's why he feels lost. But he's saying, I need courage to reach out to fulfill your destiny, your fantasy. He wants to do that. But I feel he's fantasizing about you right now. But make sure you're shielding yourself, doing a cleansing on yourself as well. So maybe cleanse your chakras and your aura, and then ask Archangel Michael to cleanse your energy. I hope that helps, okay, to shield you. So Shavai donated again, saying, what's going on with my mother? Message from God. Okay, so what does God want you to know about your mother right now? What does God want you to know about your mother? Okay. Be not afraid, only believe. So your mother could be going through some fear, or depending on how this is. So if your mother is living and going through something, your mother may be going through some fear that God is saying, do not be afraid, only believe. Because whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. So understand that your mother is not alone. Okay? If your mother is coming through with a message for you, the message is, do not be afraid, only believe. Okay, when you pray, you are given help. But I feel that your mother may be going through some fear right now, and it's like Jesus is there pulling her up, saving her. And I feel that what I've got coming through here is, I feel this is Jesus with you. It's like Jesus is with you, or God's with you. Because I'm seeing you as a child, and I'm seeing this as your mother. So it's like you're with God already. And your mother is being saved in some way or helped in some way here. So your mum may be in a lot of fear right now that, you know, she is receiving help from. It's like you're already with Jesus. So this isn't you needing this help. You're already with Jesus or God. This is your mother. I hope that, I was like, your mother's being saved in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, I posted a beautiful love quote on Instagram. How did P feel seeing it? What's the new moon and weekend bringing for us? So you've got calling Archangel Orion to bring forth your dreams. So this new moon is opening the door for your dreams to manifest and come true. But for that to happen, you must believe, okay? So this post you put on could have been something to do with dreams coming true. Or you're saying it was a beautiful love quote, so something magical, okay? And it's wanting, it wants to make a move. So it's moved something in him, it's moved him. Okay, which I mean, like it's hit him in his feelings, it's moved him in some way. And it's made him want to do something to make a move, but synchronistic events will bring you together. So even though he wants to make a move, he may not do because of fear, but the universe is going to do it anyway. So the universe is going to create a synchronistic event that's going to bring you together. So that could be running into each other. I hope that helps, okay? Empress 44, thank you for your donation, honey. Hi, Liz, messages from CJ. So what does CJ... It's like someone's looking in the house. Someone's walking a dog. They're just walking past, looking in the house, probably thinking, what's that woman doing there, shuffling cart? Every show and music reminds... Every show and movie, but they give me music as well. So there's could also be music in shows or movies. Every show and movie reminds me of us, and every song I hear. So I feel your person is perhaps watching more shows right now or movies, and this could be because it's Christmas time, and they're hearing music in those shows or films, and that's what's reminding them of you. So yes, the movie and the show can be reminding them of you or the situation, but it's also the music in there too. And these could be things like musicals, or maybe there's a specific song in there that is your song, or it just reminds them of you. So they're receiving messages in music. And that means you will be too, because you're mirroring each other. So what are the songs saying? The songs are saying they know that you belong together. So they're hearing songs that show them, or they are seeing signs in movies or shows that remind them and show them that you belong together. So the message coming through is that you belong together and they know it. I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. God's advice for boyfriend that disappeared on me. Okay, so what does God want you to know about this boyfriend that disappeared on you? Obviously, forgive, effort, and rise. So you've got resurrection. I feel it's going to come back. I feel this person that's disappeared is coming back because there's going to be resurrection. So the message from Jesus, God, is there will be resurrection, okay? But you will get knocked down, but you'll rise again. So the first thing I'm connecting with is it's very likely this person will come back. And this could be something that happens between now and Easter. Okay, but the message for you, because obviously this is about giving you help and support, is that this has knocked you down, but you will rise again. So it's not going to keep you down. So even though it's painful, you'll get through it and you'll rise again. You'll be like the phoenix rising from the ashes. But I feel that this person is very likely going to come back, okay? So you got, 4 and 1s. You could still build something with this person. Yeah, there's happiness there. There's going to be a happy outcome. So the happy outcome will either be that you get back together, and this could be in April. So if he comes back between now and March, in April you could get back together and build something. Or if you don't want that, okay, you could be working towards a new beginning with someone else or working on something else around April. So I feel by April you're going to know either way. I hope that helps, okay? You're going to be in a good place either way. Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. A message from Orlando and the angels and what's in store for me in business. So what does Orlando want to say to you? Orlando is saying to you, he's gone back in. He may be struggling to say anything to you right now. So, yeah, you're going to reconnect. The messages from the angels, you're going to reconnect. Because it just disconnected and reconnected my side, but it will have buffered for you. So you may feel like it's going round and round in circles or it's nothing's happening, but he will reach out, you will reconnect. But right now he's struggling to find the words. Okay, so what does he want to say to you? And he needs time, okay? I hate being so far away from you, but I need time. So you've got to give him time right now. So what's in store for your business? Okay, teamwork will make it happen. This could be teamwork with others, or it could be working with your angels or law of attraction. But if you work as a team, things are going to move forward. And also what you need to know is you're learning lessons right now, the soul growth taking place in your love life and in your work life. So what's in store for you is knowing that you are a manifester, that you're going to create what you want. But you've got to give things time in business and in love. I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. God's advice for little brother, please. So what's God's advice for your little brother? First of all, I'm with you always, even unto the end of the world. So God is with your little brother right now, helping them. Okay? And nothing shall be impossible unto you. So with God, all things are possible. So there can be a change. Obviously, your little brother's got to choose that. But if he chooses to change, he will. Okay, look at the butterfly there. So he's not alone right now. If you have faith, it will move mountains. And this could be you having faith on his behalf, or it could be his own faith that he needs to find. Because whatever he asks and he prays about, he's going to receive. Because when we ask, he will receive. Look at that, there's hope there. So I'm seeing the boys, they're all boys in these cards. Because, you know, I'm seeing that as a boy there, and I'm seeing this as a boy. Doesn't matter how old he is, okay? This is about him being given help by heaven. So all he's got to do is ask and he will receive. So he's got to be able to invite the help in, because we've all got free will. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Pictures by one of Austin's sisters were posted on Facebook for a Christmas get-together, and there was some with Liza and Austin together. I thought Austin was coming my way. That doesn't mean he isn't coming your way. What you've done there is got triggered by social media, and you're being guided all the time to not pay attention to social media. Okay, so you've got annoyed by social media thinking, oh, it's not real then, it doesn't mean anything. You've got to look beyond that fear. Okay, so I think they're saying keeping up appearances. So I feel whenever he's got going on with her, it's very work related, okay? A valuable karmic lesson has been learned, and that's because you're being triggered by things that you're being guided to heal or rise above or see through. Okay, so that's a karmic situation. Okay, and I feel it's a work situation. It's not how it seems, okay? Silence is helping right now. So you're perhaps thinking, why is he silent with me? It's helping. There's something healing here, okay? I just feel like the other one, yeah, but that's what he's teaching you, karmic lesson. He's teaching you to fill up your own cup. And if you feel like the other woman, you've got to detach your energy. Okay, because if you look at it from a realistic point of view, from the logical mind, the way other people will see it, for example, outside the journey, they'd say, well, you've got no right to him, he's not your boyfriend, okay? But you know it's not that easy or simple because you are twin flames, because you feel bound by the soul. So it's about recognising that you have a bond and a link that's beyond the surface. So you have to connect with him in other ways, through the telepathy, through the 5D, the syncs, the signs, everything that shows you it's real. But right now in the physical, there has to be silence because a karmic lesson is being learned. So you've got to look beyond the illusion. So what does he want to say? I'm so afraid I'll lose you to someone. You're better off without me. So he goes into fear. Because he worries that you're going to meet someone else, or he's afraid that you're going to... And this is showing you mirroring each other, because you're afraid that he's with Liza, and he's afraid that he's going to lose you to someone else. So logically, people outside the journey, for example, would say, well, if you want each other, you should be together, then make a move, do something. But it's never that easy, because he's saying, you're better off without me, because he doesn't feel good enough. And that's what he will be learning through her. Because she will be validating in some way, and I feel it's connected with work. So I feel it's work related, and this could be about keeping up appearances, letting the world think one thing when something else is going on. Because the card that's moving on top of the deck here is, let's go away and start over somewhere new. So what he wants with you is a whole new beginning. So you've got to look beyond the way things are. So we've got Thanksgiving and vacation, and listen. So something could have happened around Thanksgiving as well. Okay, or it could be his way of giving thanks to Liza for things that she's done for him. Okay, but you've got to listen to your intuition and not pay so much attention to social media. And vacation can mean holiday, it can mean the holidays. So sit with the message and think, what happens around Thanksgiving? There's something happening around that time as well that you can think about or be aware of. But I feel that what's happening is whatever's going on Facebook is his way of giving thanks to her for something that she's helped him with. Anything else you need to know? But if you feel it's getting a bit much for you, all you have to do is pull your energy back and detach and focus on you. Because you've got Wheel of Fortune, which is about destiny, and the King of Cups, which is about him opening up and wanting to tell you how he feels. And he does care, but you've got to see through the illusion. Because it's destined for you to be together, but the silence is helping right now. So let me pull a Divine Feminine card for you. And thank you for using your milestone as well. You say, may I ask what's going on? So you've got, say yes to yourself, even if that means say no to others. So right now, you've got to put yourself first, okay? Eat food you want to eat, drink what you want to drink, and celebrate the festivities in a way that honours and fulfills you. This is how you're going to sleep easier during the festive chaos. So right now, you may feel like things are up in the air. So the angels want you to focus on you right now and do things you want to do instead of worrying about him and what he's doing, and focus on yourself right now. What's his Christmas thought to you? Christmas truth. Never mind how things look. I'm so powerful this has come out. Never mind how things look. Behind closed doors, things are not good here this Christmas. I wish I could just run away and come to you. That's his Christmas truth. No matter how things look. So you've got to look beyond the physical. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. What's DM's situation that made him realise my worth? Because obviously he isn't happy where he is. So if he isn't getting satisfied there, he's going to know how much you make him feel that way. So patience is a powerful thing. So again, the first thing is the angels are reminding you again that you're learning patience right now. Okay, that he knows he's been searching for you from the moment he was born. So whatever he's got going on, it won't be fulfilling him in any way, shape or form, because he knows it's you he desires and wants. Look past the physical world. Brittany, I feel that's a message for you as well. Okay, so you've got to look past the illusion of what's going on. He's watching your social media. So also that's how he realises what you were worth, because he's watching you on social media. Or he sees you glowing up in some way, or he sees how amazing you are. Never doubt that your twin flame loves you. So you've got to let go of all the fear, but you've got to focus on you. Right now, focus on you. So because he's been watching you, he's been thinking about you, and he's been going through things in his life that make him feel that you're the one. He knows you're the one. You can't really even put it into words sometimes. You just know it's something that's felt, okay? AJ, thank you for the donation. Any message from A? So what does A want to say to you right now? I promise I'll fix everything. So A is going to sort it out. He's going to fix everything with you or in his life to be with you, because he knows he's been careless with your heart and he wants to make up for that. They give me careless whisper. Come closer to me. So what he wants is to get closer to you. He wants you to come closer to him. So he's going to pull you in somehow, and he's going to fix everything because he knows he's hurt you. He knows he's let you down. He knows he's been careless with your heart. So he wants to apologise and make it right. What else is going on? Okay, then going back in, you've got karmic situations are ending. Nature is speaking to you. So you're going to receive signs through nature, whether it's animals you see or things you see when you're out and about walking around or in nature in the outside world. But you're being shown as well that karmic situations are ending in his life because he's trying to fix things, make things right, because he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how is A doing? May I have a message? So what does A want you to know? What does A want you to know? And how is he doing? I admire you. So he's watching you right now. He admires you because he's very impressed with what you're doing as well. So he's perhaps seeing you doing well in your life, glowing up. Perhaps he's seeing you doing well at work, and he sees you inspiring people. So he admires you because he obviously is very attracted to you, and he's drawn to you, and he's watching you. So he's your secret admirer, but I also feel he's inspired by you. That's what I've got coming through. And that's also how he's going to be feeling over the Christmas period, because I've got staycation coming through. So it's like I feel staycation is coming up because of Christmas. So it's like an opportunity to have time off work or to have time for yourself. And he's thinking about you during this time. So it's very likely over Christmas he's going to be admiring you and watching you from afar. And, he's desiring you in that way. Yeah, he's having epiphanies as well. So what he's going through is epiphanies, understandings. Yeah, and he's holding this in. He's gone back in. 2 cards tried to come out and they went back in. So he's not ready yet to talk about it, but he is having epiphanies. I hope that helps, okay? Sweet little soul, thank you for the donation. Hi, I hope you're well. What does the near future of my love life look like? I think I'm ready for a relationship, but I want something serious, okay? Okay, you receive a message and purging. So you may have been purging out all the fears or all the stress about what's been going on in the past in your love life to be ready for this something serious. So you've been perhaps releasing your own fears or your own struggles or your own doubts. And because you're doing that and you are now preparing, it's like you've perhaps pulled your energy back and you're more in tune with yourself now about what you will and won't accept or what you do and don't want. You're going to receive a message. So this could be someone that you're already connected to or dealing with that's coming back, okay? So I feel that because you've been doing a lot of healing on you, knowing what you want and who you are and where you want to be, that's creating a way forward, and you're going to receive a message from this person. Now, if you aren't dealing with someone, but I feel you are, okay? But if you aren't, you could receive a message from someone else, okay? Or something could shift forward. This could be through social media or, someone perhaps being drawn to you. But I do feel that someone could be coming back into your life. And this could also be something that has been happening since fall. So I feel fall as in what you've been going through or experiencing since autumn time. Since perhaps September time, you've been healing yourself, and that's been moving things into place, and you've been having more compassion and love for yourself. So you've been doing a lot of healing on you, and that's really opening doors. So when this person comes in, which I feel they are, yeah, you have a twin, yeah, I feel this is them coming back, you must have compassion. Okay, so have compassion for what they've been going through as well in their life. So let's connect with this person then. We split up and I've been healing since the fall. There you go. So he's going to message you. He could message you for Christmas. I want to see you in my bed. So there's still a lot of fantasizing going on. He still fantasizes about you, dreams about you, thinks about you in a lustful way. So there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. Every show and movie reminds me of us. So he's being reminded of you by the universe and things he's watching or things he's seen or being made aware of. And he's checked your profile. So he's definitely around you right now. If you've seen eagles, that's why, because he's circling around your energy. Or if you've perhaps been seeing vultures or hawks, okay, because maybe you're worried that he's going to come in and suck your energy or something like that, okay. But yeah, messages through music as well. So you're receiving messages through music that this is all moving forward. I feel you know that something's coming anyway. So you're hearing messages and music. So what's the song mean that you're hearing? Today is a new day, breathe it in. I feel that's what you're doing. You're perhaps feeling good now and ready for whatever the universe brings to you. And that's why he's coming back, because he is also afraid that you may be moving on. So what else is going to happen in this situation? You've got, look at this, messages through music coming out again. We've got your twin flamers waking up. They're receiving messages and music. You reach deep into their soul, and it's up to you what you do. So you're going to have a choice what you do. Your person's coming back. It's up to you what you do. But make sure you have compassion, because remember, your person is also growing. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What are Em's intentions towards me? What are Em's intentions? You taught me so much. So first of all, he wants you to know that he sees you in a very positive light because you've helped him to grow. So he sees you as a teacher to him. You've made him stronger as a person, and he's fascinated by that, and he's fascinated by you. So I feel what he wants to do is talk about this journey, talk about what you've taught him, talk about what this is. He can hear you as well. So he's also telepathically communicating with you, and he can hear you replying to him. So he feels like he's going a bit mad. So I feel what his intention is to perhaps discuss this with you, but he perhaps doesn't know how to bring it up, okay? And he's saying, I love your mind. He wants to know what's going on in your mind about this. He wants to know if you have these same kind of experiences. I feel he's going through an epiphany and an awakening, and it will pass. So obviously I feel like he's, you know what it's like when you start going through your spiritual awakening. It's like you feel like you're going crazy. You start hearing like noises in your mind and all kinds of things. And I feel he doesn't know who to talk to about it, and he wants to talk to you. But it will pass, which means it will improve. So his intention is to have a conversation about what he's going through, okay? He's processing his feelings right now about this. And this could be his way in as well, you know, to get contact going again, or to talk about what he's been experiencing. But I feel he's going through an awakening. So if you're seeing 1111, that's a sign of that, okay? Yeah, he's gaining fresh understanding. So he's going through a big awakening. All these things are coming up in his head, and he wants an understanding. So his intention is to have a conversation with you to try and understand what he's going through. So it's all part of the process of what is this, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation, honey. What is Malar's feelings, messages for Sunita? When is he deciding for the relationship with Sunita? So how is M feeling about you? I'm learning how to love you because I can't forget you. So he knows he can't forget you. He may have tried to. He may have tried to forget you, push you out, deny his feelings, repress everything, but he can't. So he's learning how to love you, which means he's learning how to love himself to be able to give equally. So he wants to love you. So he does love you, but he wants to love you the right way. And he's learning how to do that through whatever he's currently in. Okay, so he wants you to know that, okay? And you reach deep into their soul. So you've touched him and reached into his soul in ways no one ever has. Okay? So, yeah, he wants to open up to you. So his intention is to open up to you about his feelings and tell you how he feels. But he's learning how to love you, which means he wants a relationship with you, but he's still learning how to be in that relationship. And there could be other things he's releasing from his past to be able to have that with you. But he does want to open up. So his intention right now is really to tell you how he feels over being in a relationship with you. Because obviously, if he tells you how he feels, that will lead to a relationship. But his intention is to tell you how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? Gabriel is saying to you, with you forever. So he wants forever with you. Okay? Talk to me from your soul. So when you're communicating through your hearts and souls, through telepathy and love and, you know, not the fear or the ego, you both know you want the same thing. And he's saying, I want you forever. I want to be with you forever. So his intention is to have a life with you that's going to last for the rest of this human lifetime. And obviously forever is about eternal love. So he does want a future. That's what he's thinking about. And he wants you to know that today. Purging. So again, purging can be purging all the fears out because he's processing his feelings. So he's processing his feelings and purging his fears and anxieties about what being with you forever means. Forgive me, fear. Oh, he's purging a lot of fear for it to come through like that. And also because of the love. So he could have a decision to make. But it's all the passion and the desire as well. It's very potent. A lot of fear coming up in him. Oh, he could be having heartburn or acid reflux, which is about repressing feelings he wants to express. Yeah, stop chasing that. So if you stop chasing him energetically or physically, he's going to move forward. Okay, because obviously we can chase someone in our mind by constantly obsessing about them. So instead of obsessing, turn your energy back to you and things are going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just looking for your question. Where's Michelle's question? There it is. Hi, Liz, I had a dream of my DM Mohammed, his dog. The dog, so dogs are about loyalty, as you know. The dog jumped up on me and gave me a lot of kisses. Any guidance? So definitely, you're being shown loyalty in that dream. You're being shown that he is loyal to you. Yeah, you're connecting in the 5D. So it was more than just a dream. It was an actual astral projection. You were being prepared for great things, and that's what you're being shown, okay? You may even bring this dog with him. We've got feng shui your space, so you're being guided to prepare right now because something is coming. So if you feel like he's going to be living with you or being with you in your space, you're being guided to clear it out or feng shui, get it ready. And choose to be happy right now, because that will open all the doors, and wake up grateful. So if you're thinking, well, how can I be happy right now? Wake up grateful. So focus on gratitude. So first of all, these cards are saying to you that you're being prepared. You're getting ready because union's coming, okay? It's like whether you're ready or not, it's coming. So he's saying, you look at this, come to me. I don't know what to do, come to me. So he may be trying to manifest you messaging him, because he's saying, I don't know what to do. I need you to come to me. I've been careless with your heart and I'm sorry. And every song talks about you. So he's communicating with you, but he may be trying to manifest some kind of communication right now from you, because he's saying, come to me. I don't know what to do. But you can connect with him in the 5D and guide him what to do, especially if you feel like he needs to be the one making the move or coming forward to you. Because I feel the big message I've got coming through is you're being prepared for union right now. And there's a wound clearing going on within the both of you, because things are falling into place. And you've definitely been doing a lot of healing since October time. A lot of wound clearing. So I feel it won't be long until something's coming. You know, I'm kind of sensing union for you, perhaps quicker than you think it's coming. Let's get you one more card about this. Anything else? 6 of Pentacles, equal give, equal take, and the 2 of Swords. It may be blocked until February, then things are going to move forward. So I feel June just gone to February next year is a huge timeline of healing, and then March, something shifting forward. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I'm at the top of the chat with Janie T. Thank you for being here, honey. So Janie says, thank you for your donation. Hi Liz, this is Janie T. Merry Christmas. Messages from West, please. And Merry Christmas to you. And I'm going to be live all over Christmas as well, because I know we all need support. I mean, I'm going to be on my own as well, so it's going to be nice to connect with everyone as well. So we got, I'm fascinated by your divinity. So he's fascinated by the connection, obviously by you and the way you are as a person and the fact that he's so attracted to you. But I feel it's more than that. It's like right now he's starting to become fascinated by life, because obviously he's been through this big life change, and now he's starting to look at life differently. So I feel this has all happened to wake him up spiritually to who he truly is. And he's like fascinated by it all. So even though there's still pain there and stuff, he's like, whoa, I'm fascinated by the divine. I'm fascinated by the way things happen. They give me a song. It's a 90s song, I think, or an 80s, 90s. I'm fascinated by your love, boy. Okay, Donna might know what it is, because she's the music woman, but it's like a dance track. It's really good. I'm fascinated by your love, boy. It may be called Fascinated, but I feel he's fascinated by you. I'm sorry I lied to you, and that could be about his feelings or his situation or whatever it is he perhaps lied about in the past. And this could also be something he's still purging about regarding his situation with his wife. You know, I'm sorry I lied to you. So he could still be feeling guilty about lying to his wife. You taught me so much. And again, I'm feeling this is about both of you. So I feel like he's talking to his wife and to you, and it's like he's coming to a big conclusion about everything, realizing that he's learned so much and that you've taught him a lot as well. And he's saying thank you for being you. So he's grateful that you're you, and he feels that you are divine. He's fascinated by you, and he knows you're teaching him things as well. You've opened him up to things, but he's also kind of saying this to his wife, you know, to kind of bring that closure in. Thank you for being you. I'm sorry I lied to you. You taught me so much. You know, I'm fascinated by your divinity and the whole journey. So I feel it's like how he's coming to terms with things he's releasing. I feel what you need to know is he's releasing his situation now. It's like the long way around it, where he's healing his situation so he can have this new beginning. Yeah, it's the ego. The ego is still there. So when he may be drinking as well, I don't know if he drinks a lot of alcohol, or maybe that's how he's handling things at this moment, which means you're being protected from there as well. But it's like the ego is there bringing in the fear, but you've got the twin flame candle. So this is about the love still burning bright, but his ego is still in the way. So he's still healing his ego. And while he's doing that, you're being protected. But there will be an apology. See the rose there? I feel he will apologise to you. And he could even reach out when he's drunk. You know, it could be his way of finding the courage to do it. But I do feel drowning sorrow still, like, oh, I'm sorry, poor me, you know, all of that. And, you know, he's in that guilt. He's still going through that guilt. But there will be a regeneration. So things will heal and get better, and this too shall pass. There you go. So this kind of situation he's in, feeling sorry for himself, which is normal after what he's been through, but it's the guilt really that he's trying to heal from, not the loss itself. It will pass. Yeah, and right now you're going through, you've got this telepathic link with him because he's going through forgiveness. And obviously you've forgiven him for things, but he's got to forgive himself. So while he's forgiven himself, he is telepathically communicating with you, and we've got that chakra cleanse there. So cleanse your chakras right now. But I feel there's a lot of love coming from him to you. So I just want to get a timeline around anything, because obviously it's annoying for Christmas. You want to perhaps spend time with him. But again, there's that delay there over Christmas. So there is a delay. So the hangman is the delay. And I always see the hangman as December. So there's still delays. He's saying, as I see couples everywhere, I wish I was out and about doing Christmas shopping and Christmassy things with you. So when he's seen, obviously Christmas is going to be a bit painful for him, but he's going to make him want to be with you. Next Christmas, there you go. Next Christmas, I want things to be different. I want you. So he wants you next Christmas. And just for a moment, imagine with me what it would be like if we were spending Christmas Day together. What would we be doing? Let's visualize it and create it for next Christmas. There you go. So it's very likely by next Christmas, you'll be spending Christmas together because he'll have got over all his issues. I hope that helps, okay? And there you go. Donna says it's fascinated by Company B. Great song. I'm fascinated by your love, boy. I used to love that one. Tara, thank you for the donation. Morning, lovely messages from DM. So, what does your masculine want you to know? I can't forget you. So, obviously, he can't forget you. We know that. I love your mind. So, he's saying to you, I love everything about you. Your body, obviously, and your looks, but also your mind and the person that you are. So he's gaining an understanding right now about things because he knows he can't forget you. So the message for you is to relax about things because everything's on track. He's going through a cleansing. And you may be going through a cleansing too. There could be a big purging taking place to move things forward. Because like he's realising, maybe it started off as attraction, physical. Now he's realising it's much more than that. So I feel he's realising he wants you in his life fully. It's not just about the intimacy, it's about the whole package which you give to him. Look at this, contact will resume. And you've got the will in capital letters there. So contact will resume. There's no need to worry. Relax about things right now. He's going through an understanding. He's cleansing because he realises, well, you're my person. And that's why I can't forget you. So he's attracted to you, body, mind, soul, and heart. That's the message. Let me bring you a feminine card in as well. Anything else you need to know? You've got smile. Focus on the blessings right now. So smile because there's nothing to worry about. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm at the top of the chat, guys. We're going to do Zen Sounds, and I've got 2 other donations coming in. Thank you, guys. So Zen Sounds says, can I have a message from my DM, Liz? What should I know about this new girl? Any guidance on my journey? So what does your masculine want you to know? You could have anyone you want. So your masculine is really concerned that you could have anyone you want. So there is a little bit of jealousy there or fear. And if there's a new girl, perhaps they are thinking, well, you can have anyone you want, so I'm going to see if I can. I don't feel it's like anything serious, or it may be him trying to test his ego a little bit. Say, I wonder if I can get anyone I want. Okay, it's like perhaps he may be feeling a bit insecure. Look at this, you're my world, you're the one. So whoever this girl is, when I'm picking up on his energy, I feel it's perhaps an ego boost. Okay, because he's saying, you could have anyone you want, can I? So not that he wants that person, but he may be trying to see if he's still attractive, if that makes sense. I don't think it's serious either. I think it's like he's testing himself. You're the reason I don't give up, and I miss your body. There you go. So it may be that he's perhaps feeling a bit horny and he wants something, but I'm not even getting it's that, okay? It's more like he's done it to prove to himself if he's still got it a little bit, because he may be feeling insecure because he feels like you're too good, you're too good for him in a way, that you're this amazing being, and he's like, whoa, you could have anyone you want. You're my world and I miss your body. You're the reason I don't give up. What if you don't want me? So what I'm getting is like he's trying to see if he's still attractive. It's like an ego boost. So, I mean, I miss your body. So there could have been something intimate that's happened between them, and he's thought about you when that was going on. And again, it's made him think, what am I doing? But I'm not even getting that. But again, you know, I mean, we have to be realistic, you know, men are men at the end of the day. So if he has gone there, it's made him realise it's not what he wants and that you're his world. Okay, so there could have been like a physical interaction between them, but I don't feel, it's like, you know, for example, I remember once I went on a date with a guy, when me and my twin went into separation in 2016, I went on a date with a guy who on paper would be everything I want. And I went on this date with him, he was offering me the world. He was like, oh, I'm going to take you and see Depeche Mode, I'm going to do all these things. But when it come to kissing him at the end of the night, I couldn't do it. Because it didn't feel right. And I feel that's the kind of the feeling I'm getting coming through. So try not to take it personally or be angry or, you know, just understand he's working through his own issues because he can't run away from his own soul. And he says, let them make the next move. So let him make the move, okay? I hope that helps, okay? I can see I've got some other donations coming in. I just saw Kite the Adventurer. Hi, honey. Says, good morning, Liz. I have a message from Jerry today. So let me do you as well, and then I'll go to the donations. So Jerry's saying, I hate being so far away. I'm just a mess. And I feel he's in a mess because he hates being far away from you. So he said, I hate being away from you. I'm a mess because of that. I feel so far away from you, and I hate being far away. So he may live a while away, or it could even be, you've got to understand, you know, that we feel far away from our person, whether they live in the next street or they live, you know, millions of miles away, but he feels that and it's causing him problems right now. He feels like he's a mess. So he's in a lot of pain right now because he's not with you. Yeah, he's experiencing both feminine and masculine energies, and you may be too. That means you're aligning for union. You can't run away from your own soul. Again, let them make the next move coming through. So a bit of a collective message there. So I feel that he's going through a lot of emotion because he's feeling his masculine and feminine side coming through. But he could very well make a move because he doesn't want to be away from you, but he feels a mess. But I feel it's more he feels a mess because he's away from you, not because he's a mess, if that makes sense. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Village. Thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Glitter. Now that was saying hi to Victor there. I'm just looking for your question. There we are. Good morning, Liz. Last night I had a dream of a beautiful ring received from Elle. What are his intentions and next actions? So obviously that ring is a huge message about marriage and commitment. So he's showing you he's going to take action. Yeah, you're in my dreams. Well, love that. You're saying, I have a dream of him. And you've got the message saying you're in my dream. So he's saying to you, I dreamt it too. You're so beautiful. So he's saying to you, you're so beautiful, you're in my dreams too. So I feel this is more than just a dream, it's an astral visit, okay? So this way he's showing you he's going to commit to you. So I'm not saying it's going to be like tomorrow, but he is showing you that's what's coming. So his intention is to commit to you. I dreamt that you told me that you love me. And look at this, I've got angel bumps. I came to you last night. It says it on the card there. I came to you last night. I sent my astral self to you. Did you feel it? Well, you did feel it because you had a dream where he gave you a ring. And in that dream, you told him that you love him. And maybe he told that to you. But you are connecting. I've got angel bumps. So that it's showing you that he wants commitment. So what's his next action? What's his next action? Got angel bumps. That's powerful stuff. Oh, look at this. Typing a message. And you've got to wait because he's typing a message. So wait, because he's going to type a message. Is he going to send it? We don't know. That's why you've got to wait. But he is typing a message. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see what's that one at the bottom. Oh, it's the wait card again. There you go, wait. Angelic 1111, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any message from my person for me? We're in total silence. May I know his true intentions towards me? So what's the message? I wish I could just tell you how I feel. So even though you're in total silence, he wants to tell you how he feels. And he's feeling vulnerable about it. It's fear. There's a bird. Oh my goodness, it's a robin. Robin's just landed. The robin has landed. They say the eagle has landed. You may see a robin. The robin is a sign of unconditional love. I feel you're going to see a robin. And yes, that can be a message from Jesus or a message from a loved one in heaven, a mother or an aunt or a grandmother. But I feel it's a message that you're being guided from the other side. He's being guided to tell you how he feels. He's miserable. I'm miserable because I want to tell you how I feel. Why is this so hard? So he finds it very hard to tell you how he feels, but that's what he's working through. So he's finding it very hard right now to stay away from you, and he wants to tell you how he feels, and he's got true intentions. Yeah, you're going to receive a message. He is going to do it. Look at this. You receive a message. You just got to wait. Now we just had typing a message, and now you've got you receive a message. So you're going to receive a message. You've just got to wait for it, because he is going to open up. So try not to be angry or frustrated with this silence. Okay, what's the new moon guidance for you? Say thank you, God. So be grateful for everything, and that will move things forward and open the doors. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, how's T feeling after receiving the gift from me? As dark struggles and love messages, please. So what's his love message for you? What's his love message? Your energy seduces me. Can't stay away. So how does he feel after receiving that gift? Like he's seduced by you. He can't get enough of you. Your energy seduces me, okay? So what's his dark struggle? What's his dark struggle? I love how you know the name of my decks. It's really powerful. So what's the dark struggle? My whole life is different now. I will reply soon. Wow. So he intends to message you or reply to you because you've obviously sent that gift. So he intends to reply. So you've got to just give him time to do that, you know. But he knows his whole life is different now. So he knows that he can't go back to how it used to be. You know, and he doesn't want that anyway, but he's seduced by you. So what's his karmic struggle right now? What's his karmic struggle? Flying out. I want things that you don't want, and you want things I don't want. So the karmic partner wants things, he wants things, and they're not on the same wavelength. And he's sleeping on the sofa. So maybe he's told you that, or maybe you can sense or feel that, but he's sleeping on the sofa. Even if that's just like, I'll just stay up a bit later, dear, you know, and watching something on the TV, pretends to fall asleep on the sofa. That kind of thing. That's what I've got coming through. But he will reply. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Adam. He's been looking at my stories a lot. There you go. So you know he wants a way in. You know he's interested if he's still around in that way. So what's his message for you today? I recognise myself in you, and he's sending you the message soon. So something's going to happen soon, okay? Now again, soon is when. You could think soon as now, like tomorrow, 5 minutes time, but no, but when it's right, okay? But he recognises himself in you in some way. When he's watching your stories, he's connecting with you. Give me fear. Fear. Oh, maybe fear as well. You're bringing his fears up. Yeah, look, I'm afraid to reach out. It's going to happen, but he's afraid. I'm afraid to reach out, but he's giving you the word soon. And when I connected with the bird there, all this fear come up when I picked this card up. So he's afraid to reach out, but he wants to. He wants to. He really wants to. Okay, you're the most important thing in my life because you're a divine feminine empowered. So the more empowered you are, the more empowered you feel, the more he wants you. So he does want to reach out, he's just in fear. So it's coming, that's why he's watching your stories, because it's showing you something is happening. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for donating, only for Laura there. Any message from Mr. Owen, Divine Guidance? So, hello, Laura, honey. What's the message coming through? Laura is the godmother to Angela and Bradley as well. And Bradley says thank you for his little gift, okay? So what's the message coming through? You're perfect. Wow, your Mr. O is saying to you, you're perfect. You're everything I could ever want. You're perfect. We both have work to do on ourselves. So even though you're perfect for each other, you're both still healing in some way or doing work on yourself. Now, again, remember, you may feel ready for union, but you've got a mission right now. You're working on sound healing. You're doing service work. So God may say, oh, they just give me gnashing of the teeth together. So that's a decision. You know, God may be saying to you, well, yes, you're ready for the relationship, but you're not ready to be together because you've got to do this first, Laura. And that's what I'm kind of connecting with. You may have a mission to do first before you come into alignment. And obviously he's doing a lot of work on himself, but I feel that you've done a lot of work on yourself because you do love yourself. And perhaps at times you think, why aren't I ready or why? But it's because you've got a mission. Yeah, 9 of Cups, your dreams are going to come true. And this could be a sign about the next 9 weeks or 9 months as well, or between now and September. Or it could even be a sign about what's coming in next new year. But I feel the message, your dreams are going to come true, but there's things you're doing first. And I resonate with that on my own journey, you know. So it's not like you aren't ready for a relationship, because I feel you've learned your lessons, but now you're perhaps doing other things. Synchronistic events are going to bring you together, and there'll be a move. So there's going to be a move by the universe, God. So I feel what I've got coming through my mind, it's really funny. You know, you see, like some people say they can see God and the devil playing chess or something like that, you know. They just showed me like a chessboard, but God's going to make his move. Okay, so there's going to be a synchronistic move here. So something's going to happen that you have no control over anyway, and that he has no control over, and it's going to bring you together. Let's bring you one more card and anything else you need to know. Marriage. Wait. If you wait, you're going to get married. Wait for marriage. It's worth it. Now, Victor also asked for him for a power couple card, so I'm going to bring one in for you as well. So how does Mr. O see you as a power couple? Archie and Ronnie, we're invincible. And they're from, what's that? Riverdale. I was trying to think then what show it was, because I watch shows and then I forget when I've watched them and made decks on them. We are invincible. So that's how Mr. O feels about you, being with you. You're a power couple, you're invincible. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Victor, for that, honey. SC, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I please ask the angels about if MD wants marriage? Well, you just saw the marriage card fly out, so that could be a sign for you. But I feel what he's doing right now is releasing fear, and healing is needed. So to have marriage, he's got to heal his fears around it. Oh my goodness me, there's the card, marriage. You saw him fly out the deck, so I feel that yes, there'll be a marriage. However, for this to happen, he's got to release fear and heal first. And when he's done that, yes, there'll be a marriage. So he does want marriage. Couldn't get it clearer than that jumping out. So what else does he want to say? This card's just moved on top of the deck. Look at this. There's no need to worry. It just moved on top of the deck. I'm so sorry the cards are backwards, guys. It's YouTube, not me. But there's no need to worry because marriage is coming. What else is going on? Please don't leave me. He's got abandonment wounds. He could have a big abandonment wound around being married because he worries that perhaps you'd divorce him or leave him behind. So he's saying, please don't leave me. I'm so confused and I miss you. So he's confused because he knows he wants you and he knows he wants marriage with you. But he's got a big abandonment wound that he's healing. And that's probably from childhood, or maybe something went on in his family with marriage that scared him. Or I don't know if he's been in a marriage before. He's got views about marriage that have scared him. So perhaps he could have seen someone in a bad marriage or getting divorced or been through some kind of pain. And it's caused problems within him that he's healing. But he wants that with you. He's just confused right now, but he is missing you. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Do you see any chances of marriage with Hitesh? Well, the marriage card's been flying out, so take that, claim that, okay? So, does he want to marry you? Does he want to marry you? Oh, my goodness me, yes. They're on fire today, these angels. Oh, my goodness me. Is there a chance of marriage? Yes, you got the yes card there. But there's fear being released. Look at that. There's releasing fear. So, yes, there is a chance of marriage, but there needs to be a fear. There needs to be a releasing of the fear first. Because he could have fear. You could even have fear. Okay. What else do you need to know? I will make it right. There you go. He will make it right with you when he releases this fear. And he's saying, you're so beautiful to me. So why wouldn't he want marriage with you? Take it and claim it, okay? I hope that helps. Janie T, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I have another question. Does Jesus and Wes want me to see other men while in the silence with Wes? Is Wes sending me love songs? Well, first of all, if you feel he's sending you love songs, then you know that deep within. Okay, so let's see what the songs... So the songs you're hearing right now, what are they trying to say to you? So what's the message? Have compassion. And I feel that's what Jesus is saying to you. Have compassion for what he's going through right now. Okay, they want you all to themselves. It's not over, it's just beginning. So the message is, if you can have compassion and wait, you'll be rewarded. And you've got to do what's right for you. So obviously it's not that Jesus doesn't want you to date anyone else. It's just you've got to do what's right for you. Because if you fully know he's the one, then obviously you won't feel you want to date anyone else, or you won't feel right with anyone else. Or maybe you have to date someone to prove that to yourself. You know, like I said ages ago, like in 2016, when I went into separation, you know, it's different now because we've been in touch since, but we went into separation then, and I went on a date with a guy who on paper was everything I could ever want, but when it come to kissing him, I couldn't do it, okay? And you may go through the same thing, okay? But what you need to know with Wes is it's not over between you, it's just beginning. So you've also got to think about that, because if you start seeing someone else, then you're opening a whole new can of worms, okay? And he wants you all to himself, so he may be very jealous, and this could have a detrimental effect on the connection. So have compassion. He's also listening to this late at night. So if you hear a specific song and it perhaps touches you, he's listening to that song late at night and he's around you astrally because of that. And that song is on their playlist. Wow. So the song he's sending to you is on his playlist, especially if it's something you hear that hits you in the feelings, because he's listening to that late at night and that's when he's around you astrally. So obviously we can ask Jesus what his message is for you, but I feel that ultimately you know yourself. If you want to date anyone, you've got to do what's right for you. So what's the message from Jesus about seeing other men? Okay, so what's the one that flew out? We've got, say grace, give thanks for everything you eat and for everything you drink. So you may go on, like you may go out for a meal with someone. And what I'm actually connecting with is this is about allowing yourself to have a life. You know, perhaps going out with friends and having fun, but not necessarily dating anyone. But whenever you do, give thanks for it. And this could be eating and drinking, saying grace. And I feel that's also about you having compassion for yourself and being kind to yourself and gentle with yourself and doing what's right for you. But you could actually go out for a meal with someone. Okay, that's what I've got coming through from that card. And righteousness. Honour him and you will know him on earth and in heaven. Now, obviously, this is about God. But this could be about honouring him, honouring Wes. Okay, if you honour Wes, you'll know him on earth and in heaven. So in other words, this is about righteousness, it's about being faithful to him. And I feel that's a big thing to him anyway, even though you could say, well, that's contradictory because of what he did on his wife. But I am feeling he wants to have that kind of monogamous connection with you. So you've got to do what's right for you, okay? And you've got the deliverance prayer there as well. So this is about the Lord's Prayer. So again, it's like Jesus saying to you, whatever you do, you'll be delivered from perhaps if you feel you do something that isn't righteous. But you've got to sit with the angels. There's nothing wrong with dating someone, but it will prove to you what you want. You know, that's why most divine families are single, because we don't want anyone else. You know, when you've had a taste of your masculine, you know, nobody compares. You know, so that's the thing to remember there. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. How is my twin viewing me and what are his thoughts about me? So how is he viewing you? He's saying, come closer to me. He wants you to get closer. So that's how he views you. He said, I promise I'll fix everything and thank you for still loving me. So what he's really saying is he's very grateful that you love him after everything that's happened, but he wants to fix it. I feel like sometimes he feels like you try and fix things or rush things or move things forward, and he wants to be able to do that. So it's like, remember when I talk about the feminines needing to take a step back and the masculine stepping forward? So he may feel like you're always the one stepping forward, and he's got to step forward, but he can't do that while you're still stepping forward. So you've got to take a step back. So I feel like he sees you as not controlling, but like the one who's in control of the connection, if that makes sense, where he wants to be in control of the connection. I'm not saying it's always been that way, but it may be like that right now. But he wants you to get closer. He wants to know all about you, wants to love you and get to know you more. So what else does he want to say? He is finding their way. Your twin flame is on their way. So he is finding his way, and he sees you as a light worker. He views you as an earth angel, a light worker, someone who's very psychic, tapped in, tuned in. That's how he sees you. And someone, you may be going through a career change, or maybe he sees that you could have that, or you've changed with your career, or you've changed in some way. So he sees you as a very inspiring person, someone who's perhaps gone through some kind of changes, even career changes, while you've known each other. And he sees you as someone who is here to work the light. So he sees you as an earth angel, a light being, someone who makes his life better. He sees you as very warm and loving. But he wants you to know he is on his way, and he wants you to allow him to fix it. So I feel it's like he's asking you to trust him a bit more, to take the lead in this connection. What else do you need to know? Yeah, he's planning to give me fear. That brings up fear as well, but he's planning what to do. Okay, he's been illuminated and he's praying. Now, he also sees you as someone who's illuminated. He sees you as someone who's very light, and that means bright, and like your light draws him in. You're very warm, gentle, and it maybe he sees you as someone who prays as well, someone who's got faith, and someone who does plan things. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz's current feelings for me, please. So, what are his current feelings for you? What are his current feelings for you? We made a promise. I admire you. So I feel what this is about is he's really afraid that I've got two things coming through. The first thing is he's afraid because he's made a promise to his wife and he's afraid of breaking that promise, okay? So he's admiring you from afar. He's watching you. But he also knows that you've made a promise in the astral realms, in the 5D, on the soul level. Like he knows you've made a promise to be together and he wants to honour that promise. So he's admiring you. So he admires you and he admires the person you are, but he's watching. So I feel right now he's watching you, whether that's on social media or at work, however he's watching you, but he is. But he knows that you've made a promise and he knows to actually honour that promise, he's got to break one. So I feel he's very aware of his shadow side and what he needs to do. Oh my goodness, Nana, wait till I'll tell you something in a minute, okay? Affirm I am love. So affirm it, I am love. So this is about you working on self-love right now, loving yourself, knowing yourself, and knowing that you deserve the world, that you are the prize, that you are not an option. Okay, that you're not the other woman, you are more. So affirm it, I am loved, I am valuable, I am safe. But he's in a struggle right now between where he is and where he wants to be, and that's what he's dealing with. I hope that helps, okay? In my mind, before I just answered Bina's question, and this is true, I was thinking, oh, Nana hasn't been on. I might just pull a card for it, and there you are. Oh my goodness me, we're in sync. And thank you so much for answering my question. It was spot on, and absolutely blew me away this morning, especially I got it this morning, which I feel I needed. So thank you so much. And again, guys, please go and subscribe to Angelic Echoes, because Nana's got an amazing channel. She's doing Q&As and all kinds of things over there. So go and check her out, okay? So any message for me, thank you, Liz. So let's bring you a new moon card in. You know how much I appreciate you. So what's the message for Nana? We've got, you are manifesting success. Well, there you go. You are manifesting success because you're connecting with the best and you're detaching from the rest. I love that saying. So you're connecting with the best. This means you're perhaps around other people who are manifesting the same things as you, or you are lifting your vibration, you're doing gratitude, you're moving into a higher level or a higher state of consciousness. And it works like magic only if you believe. So you're learning how to have faith and believe. You know it works. You know it works like magic when you believe. But you've got to detach from the rest of it. So, yeah, we got angry and frustrated at self. Take a moment to breathe. So if you get angry or frustrated, it's not about you. It's what he's going through. So you've got to take a moment to breathe if you get those emotions coming up, because they will be connected with your twin and not necessarily from you directly. Or again, it could be that you're an empath and you're picking up on other people's anger and frustration over this Christmas season. But take a moment and breathe. So anytime any feelings of anger come up or frustration, obviously connected with the sacral chakra, which is obviously connected with desire as well, make sure you're just taking a moment for yourself and you're breathing things out. Because you are manifesting a lot of success right now. What else do you need to know? I think it's others' energy. I wouldn't be surprised, because this time of the year it can be very stressful, and when you're an empath and you're not shielding yourself, you can be feeling other people's energies. I definitely feel that's what I was going through the other day when, I don't think you've watched it yet, but it was like on day 39. I went through a big cleanse on day 39, the gratitude series, and I got home and had the biggest cry. Like I was like sobbing, and it was horrendous, but I needed it, and after I felt like I'd had a facelift. We got alignment taking place and kissing. So something's aligning, perhaps for a Christmas kiss to come in or something to move forward, or maybe you've seen a lot of kissing. Thank you. The angel's saying you're seeing a lot of kissing right now, and that's a sign something is aligning. So if you're seeing people snogging the faces off, and I've been seeing that everywhere, that's a sign something is aligning for you. Okay, what else is going on? What else is going on? We've got compassion, divine timing, redirection. We've got 11:11 and focus on service. So I feel the message here is, focusing on service is the thing that gets you out of your ego, and it helps. And you may be seeing 11:11 to remind you to focus on service. You're being redirected because it's divine timing to have compassion for yourself, your twin, and everything else that's going on. And obviously you have a lot of compassion for others because you are a reader yourself. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got every day from, I love this, every day from now until New Year's Eve, write on a piece of paper one blessing and put it in a jar. Now, you're obviously doing the gratitude series anyway, so this will be easy for you to do, but write an extra blessing down, put it in a jar, and then on New Year's Day when you wake up, read through your blessings, and it will help you to start the new year in gratitude. Well, obviously, you're already doing that, but you're going to start the new year in gratitude anyway, and that's really powerful. I'm also doing another gratitude series in the new year as well. Anything else you need to know? 9 of Swords, but it's in reverse, so I feel that any struggles are getting easier, and there's balance coming in. So I feel that you're going to feel a lot more balanced, especially from February. So I feel there's a big turning point going on between September just gone and February. So February could be a significant month for us all. I mean, Aquarius season is going to be big anyway. Your twin is saying, it's true, all I want for Christmas is you. That's their Christmas truth. If they could do anything, it would be to be with you. Want another card? Let's get you one more card out. What's written in the stars? What's written in the stars right now for you? What's written in the stars right now for you? Balancing the connection, alignment, same message. So alignment coming in so you can balance the connection. Obviously, balance the connection through self-love, through working on you and doing you. And I appreciate you. And I'm going to pull you as well. I'm just pulling Nina a few more cards because she's done me a reading today. So I want to pull you a message from, looking for Archangel Michael. Where's Archangel Michael? There he is. Okay. What does Archangel Michael want you to know? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? So he's saying to you, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. You've got to believe and trust. So this may be you admitting to yourself that sometimes you're not believing or you're not trusting enough. And that's what I feel you're being guided to work on. So Archangel Michael is saying, appreciate his support because that is helping you right now to face your feelings with grace and acceptance so you can lovingly be honest with yourself and others. Archangel Michael will give you courage and strength to believe. And before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace any fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage and confidence. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for all you do, honey. It does not go unnoticed by me, okay? Priyanka, and that just shows as well, that message you did for me today, that reading was so spot on. You don't ever doubt your gift, okay? You've got to keep doing what you're doing because honestly, your readings are amazing. I mean, I know I haven't been watching a few lately. I watched that Pick a Pile yesterday, but again, because I've been so busy myself. But, when I can, I'm always watching, so keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing, and I tried to, there was one of your videos I tried to like, and it wouldn't let me like it actually. It was on your latest video. This was yesterday. I tried to like it, it kept saying error when I was trying to like it. So I don't know if that it was just YouTube. I mean, I got an issue yesterday. I don't know why I'm looking over that. My phone's here. I got an issue yesterday on Adobe Express because I was making my cards, and it kept, every time I saved a card, it brought a different card up. Like it brought the one I'd made before up, not the one I just made. So there was some weird glitches going on. So it may just be a glitch, okay? I've been noticing that sometimes as well when I try and reply to a comment. Sometimes it says error. So I have to go into the video and go on the comment to like it. So it's like maybe just be some glitch. It could be Christmas glitching, So thank you for that, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Dear, it's about my parents. Can you please see there will be no any caste issues between us, me and Atash, dear. It's about my parents. Can you see? There will be no any caste issues between us, me and Tash. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but there's no issues. You've got to look past the physical world. Love is a feeling. The thing is, if you're wondering if your parents are going to allow you to be together, if that's what you're kind of thinking, if once they see beyond the physical world, in other words, when they see how happy you are together and how much you love each other, they'll accept the connection. You've got to understand that, okay? Patience is a powerful thing. This is something you're learning right now. They are teaching you how to be patient. And obviously your Hitesh is also teaching you to be patient. So you've got to be patient with love, and you've got to be patient with the situation to look past the physical world. So I'm getting this real message where if you give it time, things will work out. Everyone will accept everything. But you've got to look beyond the physical instead of worrying so much or stressing about things. So what else is going on? You've got fall. Things are going to fall into place. I feel it will all fall together at the right time. Because when people see you happy, that matters more than anything else. Your happiness should matter more than anything else because there's alignment taking place. So things will move into alignment. Separation is ending and there'll be communication. So regarding Hitesh, it feels like whatever's going on between you right now, if there's any silence or any separation or pain, that's going to end to bring communication in because things are moving into alignment. So things will fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Priyanka's messaged again and said, I like heart bucket messages from Hitesh. So what does he want to say from his heart? Let's get a message for you first of all. We've got next month. So something could happen in January. Okay, and you've got 222, which is showing you the universe is on this. So if you're seeing 222, you have to have faith because it's very likely something's going to happen next month. Okay, but 222 is about the universe having your back, and it's also a message about love as well. So he does love you. You've got, look, an angel message. So you've got an angel message or an angel number coming through that's saying to you that next month something is coming. And I feel that that's what you need to know. And he sees you like an angel. Yeah, Mrs. Claus coming up. I know I've spelled Claus wrong. I've spelled it wrong in this deck as well. I've put Klaus instead of Claus, but everything that's a reason. So he sees you as his missus. So he does see you as his future wife. And that's what he wants you to know. But you've got to have faith in when it's going to happen and have faith that something's going to happen next month to move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Love message from Gerard, next action for December till January. So what's the love message from Gerard? You could have anyone you want and I'll watch over you. So really what he's saying is, I don't understand why you want me when you could have anyone you want. I don't understand why me with everything I've got going on with me when you could go out and get anyone. So it does confuse him a little bit why you want him. And he is watching, so he's watching over you. In other words, he's protecting you from himself until he's ready. You're being watched over by angels. So again, you're being guided to know that you're being protected right now. And he's watching you. So he's watching you on social media, however he gets to watch you. And the Kundalini is rising within you. So he is attracted to you. He wonders why you want him when you could have anyone. Because in his eyes, you're perfect to him. Have unwavering faith. That's the message for you. Nature is speaking to you. So you're receiving messages through nature right now that there's a regeneration taking place. So I've got a message here about Easter time. Easter could be a big turnaround, okay? March, April time, not January. Okay, March, April. So let's see what's happening in January or between now and January. What's his next action between now and January? He's got a choice to make. And he's got a balance. He isn't ready to make it yet. Okay, so this choice he's going to make or what to balance his energy or move forward to you is going to happen after February. So this is why you're learning to let go of the when and all of that, okay? So I feel that he really, since July just gone to February, he knows he's got a choice to make or a decision, and that's what he's working on or working through. So I don't really see, I feel it's more he's watching you right now than anything else. I hope that helps, okay? And the songs, the spells, thank you for the donation, honey. I would love a check-in on my person. So what's the message about your person? there's a fight in my head daily. So he struggles with being away from you. He's like, one day he wants to take action, one day he may struggle, or he's like back and forth in his energy. So I feel he wants to do something, but he's struggling. But separation will end. So if you're in separation right now, that will end. Trust the power of the love that you share, because that will help you overcome any battles. So he's in a battle, he's going through an inner battle between his ego, his higher self, what he wants to do and what he thinks perhaps he should do, where perhaps he is and where he wants to be. And this is not your battle. Okay, this is his battle to deal with. So you've got to let him find his own way to you in his own time. What else is going on with him or with the situation? Yeah, he's processing his feelings about this, and he thinks about kissing you a lot, okay? Focus on service. Yeah, I mean, this is also a message about a conversation through readings, or, you know, you perhaps watching a reading and receiving a message from him. There will be a conversation. It's going to come in, or he's going to reach out to you when you're busy, when you're focusing on service, or when you're doing other things. That's when he's going to reach out to you. And when he's processed his feelings, there's going to be a conversation that comes up. But he is thinking about kissing you. And you could see other people kissing or having a heart-to-heart conversation. And that's your sign that things are manifesting. What else? Yeah, there's going to be a happy outcome. Even though there's delays right now, there is going to be a happy outcome. Progress will be made. Now, this progress could come in within the next 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months. So just have faith. It could be 2 to 3 days, but I'm getting more weeks or months coming through. Because he's processing. But you're going to have a conversation. I hope that helps, okay? So Ranga, thank you for the donation. I'm missing Kashif too much angels help. Well, the angels will help. You've just prayed. So the angels will calm your energy down. And you can call on Archangel Honiel to help you to breathe, okay? So remember, if you're missing him, you've got to fill up your own cup. It's a sign you feel something is missing. So fill up your own cup. The angels say big happy changes are on the horizon for you. Inner child healing, reparenting the self. So this is about your inner child needing love. Your inner child is missing him or wanting him or craving him and kind of saying, why can't I have him? Why? I want it. Why? Why can't I? It's like a child saying, but why? But why can't I have that sweet, or why? Okay? And the angels are saying to you, you've got to reparent yourself. So you're being protected when you're not around him or with him. So it's like the higher self in you has got to say to your inner child, it'll happen when it's ready, if it's meant to happen. So you've got to be good to yourself and be kind to yourself and loving to yourself, and that will open the doors for happy change and good news. Okay, so you've got to love yourself more. So let's do some affirmations that you can use. I miss Nana B, Kashif, and also my soul kids, but they never miss me back. Well, that's your perception. Perception creates reality, and you don't need anyone to miss you. Okay, you've got to love yourself. This isn't about what other people are doing. It's about how you're feeling about yourself, okay? You've got to release the fear and choose peace. It's a choice. So affirm it today. I choose peace. I choose to feel loved. I know that I will survive, because you are a survivor. You'll survive this. It's not going to kill you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So this is all happening to give you the opportunity to love yourself more. Why so much pain? I want the pain to end. I want all them back. Because you're saying you're inner child. I'm not saying you're like a child. Don't get me wrong, okay? Your inner child is in you saying, why? But why? But why? I want this, but why can't I have it? Think about a child having a tantrum. We all have them. Okay, we have tantrums because we're God's kids. And God says, because it's not the right time, child, or because you're learning, or you've come here to grow. So the answer is self-love. You're not going to get it ever from anyone else. It's no one else's job to make you feel happy. It's your own job. You've got to fill up your own cup. Through work on self-love, self-care, give back to yourself. Because if you reread what you've said, you said, I want the pain to end. I want all them back. Why? It's like your inner child having a tantrum. And you've got to be stronger than that, okay? Doesn't mean you are pushing your inner child aside, because your inner child matters. But you've got to be very loving towards that part of yourself. And the way you heal that part of yourself is by giving back to you. Giving yourself all the things you crave from everyone else. So the message and the guidance for you is, you're going to build a life together. Okay, whomever it's meant to be with. And that will happen at the right time. It will be revealed to you at the right time. Focus on building a life with yourself right now. Focus on building a life with your inner child. Focus on knowing how amazing and awesome you are. And that will open all the right doors. So this is a good way of doing it, okay? Every day from now until New Year's Eve, write on a piece of paper one blessing and put it in a jar, because you've got many blessings. You might think, oh no, I've got nothing to be grateful for. Of course you have. You're breathing in the air. You're alive. You woke up this morning. Other people didn't. Be grateful you've got a device to watch this on, and clothes to wear, and food to eat, a home to live in, a bed to sleep in, whatever it is. So every day between now and New Year's Eve, write down a blessing and put it in a little jar or a cup or something like that. And then on New Year's Day, when you wake up, read through your blessings, and it will help you to start the new year in gratitude. Okay? And if you want to do the gratitude, if you want to feel better, honestly, become an angel seeker. If you're already a member, become an angel seeker and do the gratitude series. Start with day 1. Join today. I'm not saying you've got to do this, it's just an idea. Will help you. Join today and start day 1. I've done 40 days of gratitude. I've started it. I finished it now. But you can start it anytime. So do day 1 today. Tomorrow do day 2 and so on. And I guarantee you, you'll be feeling much better in the morning. Okay, because it'll change. You ask the angel seekers who are in the chat right now how it's turning their lives around. It's changed my life in 40 days. Okay, but you've got to you've got to make the decision to choose peace yourself. It's not up to them to save you or complete you or make you feel better. You do that from within. Okay, so if you feel rejected, you're rejecting yourself right now. You've got to love yourself, and then you won't feel rejected. You'll feel saved and loved. Archangel Michael is saying there's something fresh and new ahead for you, but you've got to be brave enough to walk towards it and embrace it. And this is the new year in a new way, or your new day. Embracing this day differently, and that will pass. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for 3 hours. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone who jumped in today. If you haven't received a message, don't worry, click anywhere during the replay, and there will be collective messages as well. And as always, Victor will timestamp because he's amazing. So thank you, Victor. And thank you to everyone who's liked the live today. Thank you for the donations, and thank you for being you. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, a magical day, a fabulous Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday if all goes to plan. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.